Welcome in, friendos. I hope everything is going okay with everyone today. Um, can you guys hear the boss fight music? Because I can, but I don't think you guys can. So I'm gonna... Okay, good. I'm gonna turn that off for me because it is quite loud. I had fixed all those settings so that it was just the way that I wanted. And yeah, it seems like everything got reverted. And I bet you when I get back to my desktop is gonna pick up all of these settings, even though it doesn't work the other way with my laptop. That's so frustrating, but... Well, at least you guys are able to do a boss fight. That's good. Let me go ahead and get the game started here, even before I do a proper hello to everyone. That way, if there's anybody here who does want to join the farm, they can jump in ASAP. Yeah, good luck with the boss fight, everybody's. Alright, it's loading in. I'm not even sure... Oh, Ely is here. Ely, let me know if you're able to join, or if you need me to... Oh, I touched a fireplace. Oh, no. Ah, wait! I didn't mean to pick that up. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, not my mouse. It won't let me put it down. Right-click or... The host has returned. Okay. Oh, my God. I still have it out here. Oh, this is my house. Ely, I stole your fireplace. Oh, what a mess. What a mess. I just clicked into the game window and it made me pick it up. But then I couldn't put it down, I think, because I was in like autopilot host mode. And then when I turned off host mode, it put me outside my house. Anyways, crisis averted. Ely, let me know if you're able to join or if you need a code. Oh, there you are. Great. So it's working like normal today. That's good. Is that not where it was? Oh no. I'm sorry, Ely. Oh Lord. Alright, let me actually go say hello to everybody now. Let's see, Bugs, welcome in. And then we got Bubble Butt, not quite first, but very, very close. And Light is, of course, here. Hi, Light. Hope you're doing good. Ham Hot a Chibi. And we got Fire and Neko. I hope your day's going well, friend. Good to see you again. Of course, Ely's here, already doing some watering. I am behind. I need to help. Let's see. Thank you for doing some shout-outs, Chibi. I appreciate you. And I did get the boss fight fixed for Light, even if Stream Avatars is not playing nicely. I think the whole Stream Avatars not remembering my settings thing probably means that if anybody has redeemed different avatars, it probably didn't remember that you did it. So if there's any that you guys redeemed and you notice like, oh, it didn't save that setting, just let me know, and me or one of the mods can just literally give you the points to rebuy it. Because yeah, we have had this issue in the past, and that's how we fixed it. Yo, Blade, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing okay. Light, what the heck is that emote? Wait, is that your own emote? Oh my god, I love it. That's amazing. So exciting that you got some emotes now. That's very, very awesome. Oh, I forgot we have this plot down here I need to keep watering. But yeah, I don't know what causes this to happen. This is the second time where somebody has told me, oh, this thing is out of stock, and I check, and it's not out of stock on my settings. Like, I haven't done anything that would cause it to do that, but there is this, like, warning, I guess, that says, oh, you have, like, put all of your redeems on pause or something like that. And then I have to like click on that link and follow it, and then it will like open up a setting that lets me unpause everything. And I literally have no idea how I do that, but I've done it twice now. Hey, North is here. Welcome, North. Welcome to the farm. Ely and Jin have done a ton to make everything super beautiful and functional here. So go on, give yourself a tour, check things out. We are fall day 3. Anyways, so something wonky seems to be going on with my redeems from time to time. Hopefully I figure that out eventually. Let's You don't envy anyone playing the old Sonic games. Who's doing that? Oh, Blade. Blade's playing Sonic Adventure 2. Battle. That's the one that I want to play eventually, though. Because that was the one that was on GameCube, right? It's specifically if it has the Battle subtitle, right? Is that... That seems very loud. Was that very loud for you guys, or was that a normal volume? Because that felt very loud, but also good job on beating the boss. Seems like we got it if that music played pretty loud. Yeah, okay. I need to reduce the volume of that. Let me do it before I forget, actually. Let's see. Sound effect. Which one is it? Game, that's a game over one. Here we go, victory fanfare. Right now it's playing at 40%. I'm gonna reduce that by half. I'm gonna put it down to 20 and hopefully that's good. Let's see if I can test it for you guys. That still seems loud, doesn't it? I feel like I gotta put it down even more, maybe 10%? Let me know what you guys think. Oh god, this is a slider bar and it keeps skipping over from 11% to 9%. That's so annoying. I got it though, I got it to 10. Marnie says, Dear Rory, I'd like to give you my cow's special treat. You're such good girls and hungry too. Could you bring me one bunch of amaranth? Okay, I think that is something that we should be growing this season. Okay, got to the start of the boss fight in chat, so hopefully I can skip over a lot of this because it'll be us kicking butt here. Let's kick some butt, team! Heck yeah, we did it! Purple Star is so pretty. Yeah, I really like this mod, how it changes all the background of anything. It's anything that's like interface stuff, so menus and things like that, it changes and I think it looks so nice. It fits the Aurora vibe. It actually matches my outfit that I have in the game too, like the pink romper and purple top. Like, it's exactly perfect, so I love it. Your mic sounds so different. Yeah, I just have a headset mic. Not a fancy mic or anything. Definitely wasn't going to be traveling with that. So this is just my gamer headset mic that I've got right now. We're on the road, so we're working with what we've got. That includes, you know, streaming from a laptop with only one screen. My mouse is like, I don't know, definitely not anything that I could use for a game other than maybe Stardew. Like, if I wanted to play Valorant on this mouse, oh my god, it would not go well. I've just got my mouse on the bed right now. Like, there's no even hard surface or anything. So, yeah, very much a makeshift setup. But hey, it's working. The last stream, the hotel Wi-Fi did not cause issues, so fingers crossed for this one. Neko, it's good for you. Just made mac and cheese. Ooh, nice. I actually had a bit of a weird schedule type day where this is empty, right? We don't have any chickens yet. All right, I'm gonna go to Marnie's. Oh no, it's already almost 4 o'clock in the game. She's probably gone. Gotta see if I can get some chickens though. So I told you guys yesterday that I was going to my lab today at work for the first time. I learned that it is more of a testing site rather than a lab, and their lab is actually at the location that I'm not visiting next week, but the following week. But this was cool. It was like a pretty big testing site. They have it in a semi-outdoor facility, I guess. Like, it's covered on the top and 2 of the sides, and then 2 sides are open as well, so that's kind of interesting. But it allows them to fit like much bigger equipment and stuff inside, and bigger test samples and everything. So I got to check that out today, got a tour of everything, got to do a little bit of work on stuff, so that was really fun. But I met my coworker there at like 10:45 because he had like an hour-and-a-half commute to get there, and so I think he left at like 9 a.m. to have an arrival time at around 10:45. So because we kind of started everything late, we just ended at like 3:30 and kind of worked that whole way through, which means that I didn't get lunch until when I got home at like 4 o'clock. And it was weird. I think that I was so occupied with everything that we were doing that I actually wasn't hungry at all, and I didn't even notice. And I had a snack in my backpack just in case anyway. Yeah, so I got home and like picked up dinner on the way. So that was kind of like I ate a lot because it was like my one big meal today is just how things worked out. But it seems that that's probably going to be my only day at that facility this week. So the rest of my days are going to be chill, just working from my setup at the hotel, finishing up a paper actually, which I really, really need to get done. So I think it all kind of worked out. I had a nice tour of the place under like very low stress conditions. Originally, we were supposed to be doing testing this week, and it would have been really hard to both give me a tour and kind of show me how everything works while at the same time trying to get everything set up and like tested on time, because they were like going to have to stick to a strict test schedule. So I think it was good that I got to have like a nice introduction like I did today to the facilities, and then whenever I go there in the future to do tests, like I actually know how things work and I know where everything is, and I feel like I'll be much more useful in a testing environment. So yeah, I'm glad with how things went. I feel that I am very, very behind on chat now. Oh god, okay. I'm just wandering around in circles in the game as well. Let's see. Light thought the sound was normal, but Ely and Fire and Echo both said that was pretty loud. GG team, no deaths! Ooh, I didn't even realize that during the boss fight. That's awesome. Light, you're hard of hearing. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, so that's why it sounded normal. Want to buy a chickie? I do want to buy a chickie, but I missed it today. I hope Marnie is there tomorrow. She is not there even in her listed store hours a lot of the time. Look, it just says most days. Like, Marnie, god darn it. Just tell me when you're going to be there. The worst is in winter when you try to go to Marnie's because you miscalculated how much hay or something that you needed, and you're like, oh crap, my animals really need to eat today. Oh. What are these for? But yeah, you realize that you're out. Their animals need to eat. A silo. Yeah, I can do a silo tomorrow. And you go down to Marnie's to buy some hay, and then she's freaking not there. And you're like, well, guess my animals are starving today. Thanks, Marnie. So she's probably one of my least favorite people in this game. Big Sam ain't nothing. Is that the boss that we fought? I actually don't recognize the character, so I don't know what it's from even. Seems pretty okay to you, but a bit more is better. Okay. Just planted some amaranth. Perfect. Blade said, Sonic Adventure 2 was the first Sonic game on Nintendo consoles, and when they ported it, they beefed up the multiplayer stuff and added battle to the title. I see. So, when they ported it, do you mean ported to GameCube from something else? I don't know. I guess one of the Sega consoles, maybe? Zane, hey, welcome in. How are you doing lately, Zane? Good to see you. Blade, you're starting to prep for your race with Kate in a month. Wait, you guys are doing a Sonic race? I didn't know about this. I want more details, please. Like, you're gonna do Sonic levels or something to see who can, I don't know, finish the level first? I guess that's how a race might work. Yeah, let us know, Blade. Hey, Kate, speaking of, welcome, welcome. Feel free to fill in the deets as well, since apparently you are just as involved in this. Looks like my shout-out summoned you. Yeah, I think it did, Chibi. I think it did. Why are you getting a shout-out? Because Blade was talking about racing you. Shout out Kirby Avatar. What the heck? Oh, man. It's kind of funny. Those shout-outs kind of tell you if that username exists or not. So like Chibi tried to do shout out Kirby Avatar, but it didn't find a username Kirby Avatar, so it literally shout me out instead. So whenever Chibi does a shout out and it just comes with my link, that means that the username didn't exist. So if anybody wants the Twitch account, Kirby Avatar, that one's open apparently. Yes, because of Blade. Light loves gambling. Oh, you were doing some slots. Nice. Most days, Marnie decided to not give a chicken today. Good night. But to be fair, isn't she a mouse or a rat? No. You're thinking of Hat Mouse, I think, Light. Marnie is a human. One of the humans in this game. There's, I guess, more humans than other things. I'm gonna just go literally stand in front of her house because she better freaking be there today. You and Kate do have stakes for winning and losing. Whoever loses is getting some art and an outfit of the for their avatar of the opponent's choice. Ooh, Ty, you both lose and both get the outfit treatment. Okay, that sounds pretty fun. I very much hope that it ends in a tie. That way, you guys both get cool new outfits. That would be awesome. But yeah, that's a cool way to do things. I like it. Zane's doing good. Glad to hear it, Zane. I'm also doing good. Much better this week, as last week I actually had COVID. So that was the time. That was my first time getting COVID and all this hecticness. Second time getting sick this year. I don't know. When I got sick before, I remember telling you guys, like, oh, that was my first time getting sick since the pandemic started. So not only had I never had COVID this whole time, but I just literally hadn't gotten sick this whole time. And so, oh, Light, thank you so much for the bits. Oh my goodness.
I can't figure out what to say, other than I love you all.
Oh.
Try to enjoy your trip while you can, Rora. And so glad you're doing well at work, .. I'm constantly afraid of losing my job, due to being replaceable. But so happy you're feeling better. Hooray for Rora. Or something.
Or something. Oh my gosh. Light, I'm so sorry that you have that stress in your life. That's really not fair. Nobody should be having to worry about or deal with that. We're here for you, and we're supporting you in any way that we can. Hopefully taking a little bit of stress away just by hanging out and chilling with you. But yeah, thank you for the sweet message, Light, and the 100 bits. I appreciate it. Yeah, I was saying that was my first time getting sick, and so I think that I maybe was feeling a little bit invincible, like, oh, I haven't been sick in 4 years. Maybe my body has just developed the most amazing immune system, and I won't get sick anymore. And then that obviously proved wrong because I got sick. Fripu. Anybody want to redeem the name generator? This would definitely be a time where we could use that redeem, and that would allow you to name our chickens. Let me make sure I have it on. Do I have it on? Did somebody find it? Somebody found it. Kate found it. Oh, don't worry. I'm buying multiple chickens. No, okay, we can do the other one too. Yeah, like how we just Kate. Straight up. She knows what she wants. Alright, so we'll do Kate and we'll do McCluckers for the next one. We can fit 4 chickens in the coop just for people's awareness. So there are still 2 chicken name spots left. Do you want the M capital in McCluckers or lowercase m? Oh, McCluckins! Okay, hold on. I'll fix it. McCluckins. There we go. Nice. Alright, that's 2 chickens down. I'm gonna give you guys a minute in case you want to think. I'm gonna keep catching up with chat. Oh, there's Jazz. Cute. Queen of Sauce rerun. Oh, I missed it yesterday. Wasn't it Wednesdays? Kate's outfit for you is somewhat secret and may change. Ooh. Oh, sorry, Jazz. Sorry, Jazz. Jesus. Well, I have no clue what either one would be. Sunday dinner! Light! Oh my god. Poor little guy. I would never. Let's see if it fits. Sunday. Ooh. Ah! Sunday dinner. How can I shorten this? We could do Sunday dinner. Or we could do Sunday dinner. What do we think? Dinner works. He's French. What about Sunday? Sunday's kind of cute. I don't know. That's my grandpa actually used to say days of the week like that sometimes. He'd be like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Sunday dinner. But if you want to go with dinner, we can. That's so cute. Okay. Sunday dinner. It's always so sad when you're like 1 character short. Send little Sunday dinner to your new home right away. Alright, 1 more chicken. If somebody wants to think of a name. Let's see. Oh, Aurora posted an announcement on her Discord. I did? About what? I did? Oh, he posted, not I did. He posted an announcement on his Discord. Blade did. I'm behind. I'm out of the loop. I'm not in touch with the children's. Kate, how the race will work. Blade and you will do a full run of the hero, Dark Side, and last story mode in Sonic Adventure 2. Whoever's fastest overall wins. Ooh. Blade, your outfit for you is also up in there, but you're gonna have your community vote for which one. Oh, that'll be fun. Loser wears an outfit chosen by the victor. Oh! Oh, I thought it was winner gets to pick an outfit, but... Sorry, pick an outfit for themselves, but they're picking an outfit for the loser. Oh, okay. That actually makes things a little bit more interesting. Hope you like spaghetti straps. Oh boy. Blake's gonna be in for it. Ties if you both finish within a minute of each other. It's to account for different setups and load times. Yeah, that makes sense. Are you guys gonna try and play on the same like setup as much as possible? Because can't loading times vary quite a bit? I thought, like, depending on, I don't know, like if somebody was doing console and somebody was emulating, like, couldn't those differ a lot? I don't. Maybe it's not as much as I think. You're a darn hard worker and a major sweetie. Yeah, Light, listen to Chibi. Light is one of the hardest workers I know, honestly. Blade says, hope you don't get too angry at whatever outfit you get. I feel like you guys are both gonna go in hard with trying to embarrass the person as much as possible. Oh, man. Clucker sounds a bit soapy, you're right. It kind of does. Ooh, bundle complete. Good job, Ely. Probably deserving that anyways. The soap, a little bit, yes. Nuggets. Oh, Purdue. Oh my god. Y'all just... Why is it in almost every game that we play, you guys want to make food of the cute little creatures that we meet? You had a chicken that you got from a... Oh, this house. I was like, what does that mean? I think I got it. You couldn't think of a name because he's so calm and always ate your leftover veg from your roast. So we were like, oh, Sunday dinner. That's actually cute. Okay, because people would think then that you named it that because he's Sunday dinner, but really, like, he helps you eat your Sunday dinner, and that's adorable. You're not hip when it comes to what the whippersnappers are into either. Yeah, but you knew about the announcement. I didn't. Blade also, unlike you, who doesn't normally wear girls' clothes just because they're the inferior line of clothes. Hashtag pants with pockets. Kate is cool with any kind of clothes, so she is getting an outfit of a character she doesn't like. Oh boy. What time is it in the game? I can't see the clock, I guess. I just realized when I'm in this screen. What if I put together Purdue and Nuggets? Rotisserie! God darn. Well... I feel bad picking one if other folks redeemed it. So it's a little unfair to just take one for somebody who didn't. So let me try and think of per nug. I don't know. That does not sound good. Maybe roti, short for rotisserie, so not quite it. Or what if we just go with... Oh, Light! Oh my gosh, stop!
What about Wheezy? We had a chicken named Wheezy cause she was abused piastically by my uncle and had chest issues. We had her cremated and all.
Oh, poor Wheezy. Poor little thing. Don't have the points, have some money. Light's like, here, I'll bribe you. Oh my god. Okay. I guess. Does it work like that? I guess we're making it work like that. There's going to be lots more animals on the farm, so everybody will get a chance. Make sure you save up those points if you do want to name a cute little farm animal. I'm not sure what we'll do next after chickens. Usually I do one coop and one barn. So I think probably cows will be next if you want to start thinking of any puns or things like that. I would like to try and do it as soon as possible. Also, I was supposed to build a silo today, but then I spent all day at Marnie's. So whoops. My bad, Ely. I'll definitely go tomorrow. Let's see. I know I skipped over some chats here. The repair snappers. All pants, shorts, dresses, and skirts should have pockets. I agree with this. There's almost never a situation where you're like, darn, I wish this didn't have pockets. Because you can just ignore them if you don't happen to need them, right? Blade is at a disadvantage. You've done drag, some masculine and feminine looks. You're like, yeah, I can pull off anything, actually. Nothing will really bother you clothing-wise. Well, it sounds like Blade is going to try his best because he said it's a character that you hate, so let's see. Let's see if he can actually get you annoyed. You're both on PC, it shouldn't matter too much. Okay, then yeah, probably those little differences won't be a big deal. Don't badmouth skirts and dresses. Well, I guess he only badmouthed them if they didn't have pockets. Honestly, I think a lot of women's clothing is made lower quality as well. Like, it seems to be more fast fashion-y than men's clothes, I guess. I don't know if it has anything to do with, like, that it seems that there's less variety in men's clothing, and therefore it wouldn't need to be as fast fashion-y. I don't know. But I feel like it is easier for them to find quality pieces compared to women's clothing. Certain characters will bother you because you always have to commit to the bit. You're very much a person who focuses on the play part of cosplay. Wait, so you try and act like the character and everything? That I'm not good at, definitely. Fran and I have done like a few cosplays in our time. But I don't know that I've ever really leaned into the character to act like them. I always feel so awkward. Dried common mushrooms. I guess I'll sell those. But yeah, that's like my thing with D&D as well. I have realized that I don't really love the role-playing aspect of it because I just feel very awkward whenever I am not me. So I have told myself that next time I am able to play D&D, I am just going to be myself, and I don't care if that's lame or whatever. I think that's how I'm going to have the most fun. Recently, actually, we did do a role-playing game with some friends. I didn't realize how role-play-y it would be, I guess, because it was it was a card game, so it didn't seem like D&D and most role-playing games, I feel, are much more imagination-based. And since this one was a card game, I didn't think it would be, but it turned out that it really was, and the cards were just there to kind of help you think of prompts for how to move the story along. But yeah, so I didn't know that at the time, and I was like, oh, that game sounds interesting, let's play. And I did have fun, but at the same time, I was like, oh, dang, I ended up in another role-playing game where I'm not me, and I just feel weird. I don't remember the name of the game, but the direction that the story pushed you in was supposed to be more horror, and so everybody was going through these different mutations throughout the story based on like different actions that they took. At least that's what was supposed to happen. I literally only got one mutation the entire time, and even though the game prompts you that like, okay, now is when you become mutated, and like even this is the part of your body that might become mutated and that kind of thing, it doesn't tell you exactly what your mutation is. And with the situation that I was in, my mutation just ended up being that I had slightly stinkier breath than usual. And that was literally it. And so, I don't know, I just felt like nothing interesting happened with my character. I'm just like, yeah, basically, you can't tell that I brushed my teeth today because my breath is slightly stinky, like, ooh. Meanwhile, Fran was going through all this crazy stuff, like, his character was obsessed with cleaning and even felt like that his own skin was like contaminated and wanted to get out of it. So that actually happened in the game where he mutated his skin away, and I think he turned his blood to Clorox. Like, all this crazy stuff was happening, and his character arc just went all kooky and stuff. And I'm just over here with like slightly bad breath. Just, I don't know. It felt like I did something wrong, but it was literally just the way that things happened and like which cards we each drew and stuff. But I don't know. I just want to play a role-playing game where I feel like me and get to make decisions based on what I would actually do. I just keep getting more and more behind on chat. I swear, so I'm working on it. Let's see. Don't you want to show off your biceps? Wait, who's that question to? I'm not sure. Blade, the two characters you've come up with so far for Kate is Charmy the Bee and Glide from Mega Man Battle Network. I don't know either of those characters, so I guess I'll find out if Kate ends up losing. Blackmail activate. Wait, what did I say, or did somebody else? Oh man, that's the worst part when I get behind on chat. Like, there's so many questions that I don't know the context to anymore. Okay, I gotta go get a silo. It's 9 a.m., so I can go do that now. Headed to the mine. Sounds good. I'm headed to Robin's. Let's see. To be chaos control. Like, not at all. You cremated her like 6+ years ago. Oh, this is Sweet Wheezy. Then you built a bench for her and got a nameplate and all. That's really sweet. She used to perch on your lap, your laptop screen, and spent most of her time inside due to being unable to eat solid foods. That's the big ball under. Oh, her crop was collapsed. That's the big ball under her neck near the bottom of the front, and it gets bigger the more they eat. Helps them digest stuff before moving into their lower digestive system, etc. She would also honk due to her bad lungs. Oh, she sounds so sweet though. Like she would just hang out with you and keep you company. A lot of guys' clothes is made for being used as work clothes. Even graphic tees hold up well. Yeah, see, that's what I think. I think that it is just designed differently, whereas people just assume like, oh, women's clothing, they want that only for fashion. Doesn't matter how long it lasts. And it's just so wasteful. Make Blade wear a girl's uniform when he loses. Do whatever would make him the most annoyed, right? Like, that's the goal, isn't it? I would normally put the silo like all the way in the corner. It auto puts some of the hay in the barn. Like, it won't necessarily fill the trough until you've upgraded your barn a certain level, but it will fill up like a little station inside coops and barns that you can grab the hay from. So you never need to approach the silo. So I think just the corner is fine. Okay, I'll start working on your new silo first thing tomorrow morning. You do your best to act like the character within reason. Yeah, within reason. Although sometimes I feel like people pick crazy characters so that way they don't have to make decisions within reason. Like, that's kind of the point. Like, she was such a good girl. Would let you pick her up, tip her on her back, tickle her tummy. Oh, passed away after 3 surgeries after you tried to get her crop fixed first. Sadly, she was just too old and battered. You tried. It sounds like you gave her a really, really good life at the end, Light, and that's really all that you can do in situations like that. I'm glad that you guys were there for her and did your best to take care of her and everything. It's really sweet. Alright, I have the knowledge of the golden trash can, so I'm supposed to be finding better stuff, but I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna do a bit of fishing because the more fish I catch, the more bobbers I'm supposed to unlock, says Ely. To be dressed as characters for Halloween and you're working on something for this year, I would love it for a con. Ooh, yeah! Get it put together for Halloween and then save it. That's actually how I did one of my first cosplays. Ooh, dang it. Was, peril. Can you check the cart today? Oh, sure. Let me head over there now. Thank you, Ely. Can you check the cart after Robin's? My bad, my bad. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I was gonna say, I dressed as Mabel Pines one year in college for Halloween, and then I still have it. I have every piece for that cosplay, and it's great to either wear to cons if you want something that feels like normal everyday wear, but it also is a great recycled Halloween costume that I can wear from year to year. I love it. Although I do want it to be a little bit more authentic. Right now, the top is just a sweatshirt, but it'd be great if it was actually knitted someday because in the show, she does knit her own sweaters. I'm gonna buy the farmer's lunch because we have money. Ooh, a pufferfish. I'm gonna get all 5 of those because we need them for quests. And we're gonna have people joining eventually. And so it'll be good to just have extra puffer fishes for them. Do we need a tilapia for anything, do you know, Ely? It's probably the only other thing that we care about. Wedding ring recipe. And I'll buy that. Retro catalog. Geez, that's expensive. I don't have a fishing rod for this yet, but no, I think Willie sells these, the magnet bait. Let me see. No tilapia. Oh, okay, then I am good. But I think the pufferfish was good. Hey, Honest, welcome in. Good to see you again. Hope you're doing good today. I'm a little behind on chat, so I've gotta scroll back up here. Let's see. Bug says, I have an MTG question today that builds upon the concepts from yesterday. Oh boy. Whenever I'm able to catch up with chat, Bugs, we can circle back around to the MTG question. Kate, if you're dressed as Reverse Flash, you're not going to go back in time and ruin a person's life, you know. What is Reverse Flash dressed like? Does he put on his uniform backwards so he can't see out of the, I don't know, the onesie thing? Just like his hair is sticking out the back or something? I don't know. Oh, man. Do we have a lot of pumpkins planted? We need 5 5-star pumpkins. I think so. I think Jin bought the seeds, but I'm pretty sure that all of these are pumpkins. Well, I guess it depends on what's a lot. Oh, hey, King, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. How's things going? I hope you had a lovely stream. If anybody does not already know King, I don't know how that's possible on my channel, but I will say that King is an awesome streamer, does a wide variety of different things, ranging from practicing for different IRL arcade cabinet challenges or speed runs, or even just doing like retro games similar to us, like Paper Mario or Pikmin and all those good things. So definitely, if you have not checked out King, you absolutely need to right now. But yeah, welcome in everybody, raiders. Like I said, I hope you all had a lovely time with King at his stream today. If anybody does need to head out and take a little breaky, please feel free to do so. Want to always make sure that everybody's taking care of themselves. So if you need some food, something to drink, or just a break from your screens for a little while, like totally understand and want to make sure that you do that for yourself. Yeah, but if you do want to stay and hang out, of course, we'd love to have you guys here. If you don't know me, I'm Great Aurora, and I typically do play retro games. We are working our way through the Paper Mario 1000 Year Door remake. However, I am traveling at the moment, and I left my capture card.
Good stretch.
Oh, thank you for stretchies. But yeah, I didn't pack my capture card or Switch or anything on the road with me, so we're just doing some Stardew streams from the laptop for a little while I'm out and about, which is actually going to be a few weeks. So yeah, welcome. Thank you for stretchies. I'm going to do posture check because I am actually literally just laying on the hotel room bed with my laptop in my lap, and I had sunk all the way down into the pillows. So sitting up straight again. Thank you for that light. Yeah, one classic thing about my streams is that I get behind on chat quite often. So I was working my way through that before the raid. I'm going to scroll back up here to make sure I didn't miss anything from folks. And hopefully I didn't miss anything from raiders coming in. I'm trying to monitor for that, but yeah. Let's see, go back up here. I think I missed Zane's goodbye, sadly. I think I noticed that as I was scrolling. Let's see. Why is this thing not taking your command? What thing, Blade? Is it? I didn't notice if you're trying to attack. Hug? Is the hug not working? You can tell that Aurora's room. It's okay. Everywhere clearly Fran lives with her. No. That is not true. If you're talking about my house in the game, first of all, I did this because I have a magical trash can now that gives me trash furniture, which I love digging through trash in this game, so we're honoring that in my house. And Fran is actually very organized and clean. Thank you very much. So if he walked into my house and saw it this way, it would be clean like 10 minutes later because he would pick it all up. It's 13 and Funkle Chunk that you have to worry about. I decorated my house like this yesterday, and they were like, "Oh yeah, frat house." So yeah, they would be the culprits if it wasn't me. Let's see. Chibi, if you DM Kate, she'll likely tell you what outfit she has in mind. Ooh, Chibi's gonna get the inside scoop. When the time comes for you to have your community vote, you'll show pictures. Heck yeah. There. Oop. 13! Welcome in! I feel like I was just bad mouthing you, being like, oh, look at this mess. 13 loves the messy trash. But thank you so much for the resub. Appreciate it. Hope things are going all right with you. Are you going to play any Stardew with us today, or are you doing more Valorant tonight? Or more League, actually. 13 is trying to get good at League of Legends. Oh my god, he literally hates it, but he made a deal actually with Funkle Chunk that if 13 hits silver in League, Funkle Chunk has to hit silver in Valorant. So somebody is obviously very serious about this. Alright, oh, I just saw Zane's message, yeah, that he did have to leave. I'm sad that I missed it. I didn't get to say goodbye to him, assuming that he did actually head out at that time. But it was good to see you, Zane. I appreciate you hanging out, even if you can't hear me. Is Sebastian coming out of his basement today? No food for chickies! But, oh, we gotta let them out. We gotta let them out. Ah! Hey, King, thank you!
Had a great stream, by the way, but yeah, the lineup of games I played was Magical Truck Adventure, Emergency Call Ambulance, SNK Heroines, Tag Team Frenzy, Pirates, and Road Blaster.
Road Blaster. I don't think I know a single one of those. I'm gonna assume they're all arcade games. Glad you had a good stream, King. That's awesome. I'm trying to remember if you have any more events coming up now, because I think you got through a lot of them, didn't you, recently? Chibi, you have one of them. Still might just remake part of it. Oh gosh, I don't know what that was in reference to. Oh. I'm gonna go to the desert tomorrow. Ooh, wait, did that already happen? Or is it... Oh. Ah! Thank you so much!
Chevatington 1992 gifted a tier 1 sub to Minijinjin.
Hey, sub for Jen, that's so nice of you, Chibi. Thank you. Chibatenkatan. Oh my god. I said your name so funny. But yeah, thanks so much, Chibi. And I think that officially got us into a hype train, so that's cool. Thank you, friend. I'm still making my way through chat here. Let's see. Willie does sell the magnet bait, should you ever need it. Okay. I actually might go to Willie's and check that out because I want to get a new fishing rod. That way I can catch as many fish as possible and unlock new buffers. So that's like, now that I know that this customization feature is there, that's all I care about. Let me drop all these off. I'm gonna put these pufferfish in my special chest because in here I'm saving stuff for new folks that join. That way they're able to complete some of their quests later. So got, oh, just wanted that to be there, dang it. But yeah, so at least 4 different quests. People should be able to finish them if they join later. Wow, I just finally got to the part where King raided. Oh, I'm working on it. Need to work on your avatar before you have to make the art of you losing. Wait, work on Chibi's avatar? Chibi's getting an avatar blade? Tell me more about this. Thanks for doing the shout out for King, by the way. Appreciate ya. Light is lurking for eye breaky. Sounds good, Light. Appreciate the lurk. Yeah, I'm going down fishing. You were wondering why you sounded so different? Yes. Oh, we got Shakin today too. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry I missed everybody's messages. I am too far behind on chat today. I just can't seem to catch up. Let's see. Yeah, so I just have like a headset mic on today. I tried to put on the same filters as usual, but apparently that did not make me sound that similar. 1000-Year Remake is longest ongoing story game due to Aurora keep taking breaks. I mean, you could call them breaks, but it's literally been me being sick multiple times over, and also having to go visit my mom and family and stuff. Oh, wait, thank you so much.
Something, hype train.
Something hype train. We'll take it. I appreciate that, Light. Thank you, friend. Oh, nice. Oh my gosh, look at all those foraging arrows. But I'm gonna get this fishing rod from Willy first. Shaq, as much as you like to say hi while your tablet battery's at 44%, you have no choice but to stay a while longer. Oh gosh. King! Willy's not even here today. Wow.
Been good though, but yeah. Hopefully the laptop is holding strong. I have to go cause my podcast guests are helping me on design for the advertisement card for my debut podcast episode. But be safe, oh mighty great one. Also, hype train, don't derail.
Oh my gosh, yeah, for sure, King. Go definitely take care of that. That sounds fun. Tiffy! Guys, you cannot. Chaos. Oh my gosh. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate you. It's too sweet of you all. I appreciate all the messages as well. Yeah, Shaq, welcome. I hope your battery will last as long as you want to hang out, but it's good to see you. We're gonna see if Blade loses. If you at least get a general design of the avatar put together. I want to know what this chibi avatar is. I'm so confused. Why worry about us? What? You and your frat party stuff? I don't know. Maybe you'll take over half the farm putting in a mural for your frat advertisement or something. Date night. Taking a break from League. Fair enough. 13. Enjoy your date night. Let's see. King tour is over. Oh my gosh. Light.
Long lost light 101 gifted a tier 1 sub to Reluiscent.
They have given 11 gift subs in the channel. Oh, that's so sweet of you. Thank you, friend. Ely gets access to the emotes that they made now. Oh, thank you so much for doing that. We got Hype Train level 2. What the heck? Thanks so much, you guys. King's on holiday break now. Okay, good. I hope you get some good rest. I know you were having a lot of fun at everything, but always need to make sure you take time to recuperate after all that and everything. Oh, Jen's at work tonight. She'll see you when she gets home. That's really sweet. Remake, part of it was for a character Halloween costume. Oh, nice. Okay. Did you share what costume it was that you were working on, Chibi? What character it is? Ah, these are boring fish. You wanted to play P4G, which is what you have on your Switch. What game is that, Shaq? P4G, I don't know that one. Look for foods, enjoy your dinner, Kate! Although you probably said that like 5 minutes ago. Dinner's half over or something. Wait, Blade, are you saying my avatar or Chibi's avatar? Something dark side. Don't know. She. Oh my god, you guys went too crazy with the hype train. Ah! It's really hard for me to scroll through chat and also do fishing at the same time, but I need to fish. Ugh, dang it! Wondering how long the delay of Aurora reading chat is right now. I know, I'm so sorry. You're leaving the explaining to her. To Chibi! Chibi, tell me! Should have been more specific. Sorry. You own Persona 4 Golden on your Switch. Oh. Persona. Those games, I have heard... Dang it. I'm gonna just miss 20 fish in a row. I have heard nothing but positive things, I feel, about the Persona games. So I hope you're enjoying that one. We got to level 2. I'm happy now. Thank you so much, Light. That was very sweet. It means you're VTuber for whenever you start streaming. Wait, but you're putting together concepts for it, Chibi? That's exciting. So are you designing it on your own, or is Blade helping you? You meant to soap yourself? Wait, why? What you're working on for this year, you're leaving it as a surprise! The one you're remaking a part of. Oh, is Vi? I don't remember how we ended up saying it, actually, when we played. Because I think it was short for Violet, but everybody said V, right? Even though it was short for Violet. But still, that's like the cutest thing, and it's so perfect for each Chibi. It's so perfect. V like B, yeah. Okay, that's a good way to remember it. Ooh, deluxe bait. No! No, my pockets are full! Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna throw out this green algae. We don't need that. A broken trident! Whoa! So that's a new weapon and a mystery box. Delani, hello! Welcome in! Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're doing okay today, friend. I gotta go empty my pockets. Fish tank is done! Let's go! Thank you so much, Ely! I am so happy that you and Jin are here to do the fishing in this game because, obviously, I am not meant to be a fisher. Oh, man. Alright, I think I made it! I'm at the bottom of chat! Chibi, can you help me turn off slow mode? Or Ely, although Ely's playing. Because hopefully, I'll keep up with chat for the foreseeable future. Or maybe the rest of the stream. I don't know. Let's see. I think I misunderstood what you meant about the... to my understanding, that is a costume that Chibi is making IRL, not VTube one, right? This is what I understand from Chibi. She's currently working on two things. One of them is a new costume, which she's keeping a surprise, and one of them is remaking a costume, which is Vi, which she had done before. Is that correct? Blade helping you come up with a design! Ooh, flood the chat! I mean, Bugs is, he's doing that all on his own with the magic question. I better read it. Let's see. P controls Lion's Eye Diamond, an artifact with discard your hand, sacrifice Lion's Eye Diamond, add 3 mana of any one color, activate only as an instant. We got a hype chest! Oh, I'm gonna open it real quick. Button mash emote. Choo choo! Nice. So thank you everybody who contributed. Appreciate y'all. Okay, so it is an artifact with discard your hands, sacrifice Lion's Eye Diamond, and then you get 3 mana of any one color. Activate only as an instant. That's interesting that you cannot activate. Well, what does it mean only as an instant? I think, only ever seen that worded as activate only as a sorcery. Because, like, an instant... You're allowed to play instants when the stack is empty, so, like, that is effectively at... Like, if it's on your turn and the stack is empty, blah, blah, blah. Like, either one of your main phases and the stack is empty, that is effectively at sorcery speed, but you're allowed to play instants at that time, so I'm not 100%, like... It feels like it just means you can play it. I don't know why that has to be on there. To be honest, that's a bit confusing to me. Because unless you stipulate activate only as a sorcery, then you should just be able to play it at instant speed, no? I'm going to sell these. I think deluxe bait, we'll put that in there. I'm going to save this. Alright, I'm going to sell this stuff. P's hand contains Weirded Vampire, a creature with madness, 2 and a black. P activates the ability of Lion's Eye Diamond to add black, black, black. And P used this mana to cast Weirded Vampire for its madness cost. Can you remind me how madness works? I know it has something to do with how many cards are in your hand or having no cards in your hand or something like that, but I don't know, are you casting it from your hand? Or where does it get cast from? 12:40 a.m., but I wasn't done with my pocketses. And I know we have a food bin somewhere. I think it's here. Alright, I'm gonna finish emptying my pockets. We'll be alright. And equipment bin. Put the Triton. Alright, and I'm keeping the mystery box because I want to go do that tomorrow with Clint. Go to sleep. So happy we got a good hype train for Aurora's return. Yeah, that's really nice of everybody. You guys are too sweet. Thank you. You got a mash button mash. Heck yeah. Welcome in, Anthony. Hope you're doing all right today. Wanted the chill girl or mash. You're happy? Yay! I'm glad we got the one that you wanted. New booping emote. Heck yeah. And use your items is here. Welcome in. You like my hat in game? Why, thank you very much. Hats to me in this game are one of the best things. I say that I love sewing in this game, but the real reason I love sewing is because it lets you get more hats. So anytime I sew something, it just makes a shirt. I'm like, oh, there's like a million different shirts. I don't care about these. I want the hats because they feel rare. But yeah, I think it's a fishing hat, which suits me because I am trying to do more fishing right now. Oh, these are ready. Oh, this is how you hop. I figured it out. Use your items. Did you see the magic question that Bugs is posing to us? You'd probably be better at answering this than I would. Gonna need to head out. See you all later. Oh, thanks so much for playing with us, North. I'm glad that you got a chance to be on the farm again. Madness equals card is discarded into exile instead of graveyard, and when it's exiled this way, you may cast it for its madness cost. I think then the answer is yes. Let me repeat it in case use your items wasn't here or didn't see. So we have Lion's Eye Diamond, which is an artifact with discard your hand and sacrifice it. And you get 3 mana of any one color, but you can only activate it as an instant. In our hand, we have Weirded Vampire, which is a creature with madness where the cost is 2 and 1 black. Then they activate Lion's Eye Diamond, discarding their hand, sacrificing Lion's Eye Diamond, and then they get 3 black mana from that. And Bugs is asking if we can use that 3 black mana to cast this Madness card. If the way that it works is when you discard it, it goes to exile, and then you can cast it with its Madness cost, I see no reason why we shouldn't be able to do that, because we've discarded our hands, so we've been able to put it where it needs to go to be able to cast it for Madness. So it seems like it should be straightforward. Do you concur? I don't know. There's always something tricksy going on with Bugs' questions, so either this is a simpler one or I've totally missed something here, and I'm not sure which it is. I didn't read the question properly. Oh, well, okay. Hopefully for what I think, I have reasoned it out correctly. Let me read the question again. This always happens. Can P use this mana to cast Weirded Vampire for its madness cost? Where madness is, card is discarded into exile instead of graveyard, and when it is exiled this way, you may cast it for its madness cost. Okay, even after reading it again, I'm not understanding it differently from how I understood it before. So, the question is, can you use the mana from Lion's Eye Diamond to pay the madness cost? I don't know why that wouldn't be true. Like, why not? Oh, I'm out of water. Like, is the way that madness works that as soon as it's put into exile, it has to be casted right then? And so is this like a timing question of if you don't get the mana until like after the whole ability is resolved, like are you still able to pay the madness cost at that time? Is that more what this question is getting at? Bug says yes. But I feel like he probably didn't hear my whole question before saying yes, so now I'm not 100% sure the madness contains a triggered ability. I still want to say that the answer is yes. If madness contains a triggered ability, then that should go on the stack, and then... But you have to finish resolving... No, because it was... Hold on. It was a cost. It was a cost. Casting cost. Not casting cost. It's not a casting cost. It is a cost for the ability. So you've paid a cost, and then need to cast when the triggered ability resolves. Cast when the triggered ability resolves. I feel like I know how to play this game, and then anytime Bugs asks me a question, I'm like, wait, do I actually know how to play this game? Because I just, like, definitely judging questions come up. Ooh, eggplant parmesan. Delicious trash food. Like, questions come up all the time in games. But I feel like some of the stuff that bugs ask, I would not have given a second thought with the way that it works when I play. But then when he's asking it and I pause and think about all the timing, I'm like, wait, does it actually work like that? Let's see. You need to cast on the chip. Okay. User item says, I would say yes, since the LED, that's the card. Blindside Diamond ability doesn't use the stack, so you'll have the mana by the time the madness would trigger. How come the ability doesn't use the stack? And how do you know that? Jack be nimble, Jack be thick. Ooh! This is another fancy book. We're gonna get a new superpower. I'm gonna see if Willie's here first. Okay, we're gonna see if he has any glass rods for sale. Trout soup bait, deluxe bait. Lots of bobbers. Training rod. Oh, he has iridium rods already. Well, do we have money for that? I think so. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it! Ah! I'm sorry. And how much is the magnet one? Oh, he actually does not have the magnet one for sale. Interesting. Oh, yes, he does. Oh, it's 1,000! Dang, I should have bought it from the traveling sales cart. It was 500 off. I don't know why I just assumed it would be more expensive with her. User items got it. It's a mana ability. And mana abilities don't use the stack. Is that right? I see. So discarding it triggers the ability, but the other thing's not even on the stack, so you finish it first, and then I don't think I would have gotten there. I get very confused about what is a mana ability because it feels like some things should be mana abilities and they're not. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Chungus, welcome in. How you doing today? Good to see yous. Hope you're doing well. All right, how are my pockets looking? Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Jack be nimble, Jack be thick. Gain 1 defense. I love it. Learned a new power. Okay, I'm going to put this here. I could probably sell the bamboo. Oh, I probably should have sold it to Willie. Now it's just gonna sit in a chest. Dang it. Doing pretty good? Me too. I had a pretty fun day at work. Got to be hands-on for the first time in a while because I work remotely, but I traveled to go to my work's testing site today, so that was fun. Yeah. An activated ability is a mana ability if 1, it could add mana, and 2, isn't a loyalty ability. I wonder if that is the thing that trips me up, because when I did just now say some things seem like they should be a mana ability and they're not, in my head I was thinking of some planeswalker abilities. Oh my god, how far is this thing making me go? There we are. I saw a green one down here. Did you guys see a little green arrow? I was following that. There it is. Down. Look it. I've never seen a green one before, and I don't know what it means. I have to see if we can figure out what the green arrow is. Stardew Valley, huh? Never played it since you don't want to. Well, sounds like you're doing it right then. I would recommend this game. I do think it's really nice, but if you're not into kind of life sim farming type games, it definitely won't be the one for you. So if you know yourself, which I think you do, and you know you won't enjoy it, then probably the right call. Or if you find yourself to be someone with a very addictive personality and these are your jam, then this game can also be dangerous. That was actually the reason that I put off playing Stardew for a very long time, because 13 and Fran had both told me about the game, and I knew that I would like it, but I was in school at the time. Oh, it's a mining thing. Okay. It literally just disappeared. I'm glad that I got to learn what that was before it disappeared, but I do not care about those. It's just panning for ore. I don't know. It just feels like the mine is so much more efficient, I guess, at getting ore. I don't know why you would pan for it after that. I need one of everything. I'm gonna waste all our money. I'm like literally the worst when it comes. These are always available. Okay, I'm not gonna get them right now. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna get stuff out of my pockets. I didn't end up emptying my mystery box today, so that's on the to-do list for tomorrow. You played Ant back in the day, and you had to LED with the tutor on the stack to trigger Hellbent, and it did weird stuff. I don't know what Ant is. I had to LED with the tutor on the stack. Oh. Okay. Why does the tutor care about if you're hellbent or not? Which in magic terms means you have no cards in hand, for those who don't know. Ad nauseum tendrils. That sounds creepy. Is that the name of the commander? Or no. Are you talking about modern? Let's see. Also, that is the reason why activate only as an instant makes sense. You couldn't activate LED during casting a spell, or if a spell resolution, etc. requires payment. Ah, so that should have been a hint to me. Because I did pick up on that was weird. Okay, so that should have been a hint to me that it was a mana ability. Because normally you would be able to do that at any time, even when you don't have priority? Can you like randomly tap a land? So this is telling you that you have to be the one with priority and that you're not in the middle of another spell. Interesting. Okay. So I don't think I was suspicious enough about that. I did not come to a conclusion in my head of why they would put that on there. Let's see. Chibi's doing good. Trying to decide what to eat for dinner. What are your options, Chibi? Let us help you. I probably am not going to have proper dinner today since I had lunch at like 4 o'clock. I'm not really hungry at all. But I do have some snacks in here if I'm hungry after stream. I've got like a protein bar and some chippies. I'm pretty much set. Plus, I told you guys yesterday the lobby has like infinite tea. It additionally has infinite hot chocolate. So that is where I will most likely end up if I'm craving a little something sweet after this. But we'll see how the night goes. Am I selling these? Yes. I think I'll only keep clams and oysters and stuff if they're not, they don't have any like star quality to them. Whereas you could activate mana abilities without those restrictions at those times. Got it. Very interesting. That's the summer chest! Ah! I got into the summer chest habit, Ely. I'm sorry. You're right. Doot, doot, doot. Beets are also not summer, are they? Oh. I've ruined Ely's entire organizational system in one go. There we go. Yep, here are the beets. Okay, beets, blackberries, plums. It's all here, it turns out. Ely put everything where it goes. Alright, mushroom. Oh, I thought I had a mushroom. I do not. I have clay. Okay. I gotta go to the food bin as well, because I found eggplant parmesan in the trash. But you can't wait to eat that. Okay, that doesn't go there. That goes here? Yes. Great. And equipment bin for my old fishing rod, which I should have sold to Willie and I didn't. There we go. Okay, and I'm gonna move this here so I don't forget about it. Nice. All right, we're ready to go. Time for Betty Bye. You have chicken nuggets and some ramen. So probably those. So he's like, I'm trying to decide what to have for dinner. I only have 2 options. I'm gonna go with both. Which is the right choice, by the way. Don't forget about the auto sort button. Yeah. I don't utilize that as much as I should. I think 13 was the one to show me about the auto sort. Or not auto sort, but like it piles everything into the stacks that already exist, whatever that is called. Cow's Delight. Bring Marnie. Oh yeah, we're growing the amaranth. I remember that one. When I got 100 gold. Did you guys, or I guess maybe Ely, you're the only one that can answer the question at the moment. Did you finish the quest for building a coop whenever I built the coop? Is that something that happened? Hello, it's blackberry season! Ooh, I do love foraging in this game. The bushes are full of them. I went to pick some, but I lost my basket. Can you help? Linus. Yes, I can. I have a story about finding stuff in this game. Linus's thing reminded me of it, but it wasn't searching for his blackberry basket. So my dad and I started a save file of Stardew a long time ago. Oh, thank you! To the point where I forgot that that we had started one. And then not too long ago, we were like, oh, it'd be kind of fun to like game together once in a while, you know, try and get my dad into it. Because me and Funkle Chunk, who's my brother, if you guys didn't know, like we game a lot. And so he's kind of getting interested in it. Like he's watched my streams from time to time and he's like, you know what, I want to try it out. And I was like, okay. And so I had him get Stardew Valley, and I was like, oh, actually, we already have a farm together, it turns out. So we started playing it, and I think it was like right after the update had come out. And I think I was just looking through the quests to see what we had to get done, and one of them was to return Robin's axe to her. And I was like, oh, here, I can help you with this, because her axe is in the same place every time. Let's go get it. And so I led him down to the part of the map where the axe always is, and it wasn't there. And I was like, oh my gosh, did the update actually make it so that the axe is not in the same place every time? Like it just randomly spawns somewhere and you, for once, have to search for the axe? Like, okay, that's kind of both cool and annoying, because I feel like for new people, they wouldn't care. And even like for returning people, it is kind of fun, like something different. But at the same time, I was like, oh, this is going to be a quick thing that we could get done, get a little bit of cash, you know. And so I ended up searching like all over the place for this stupid axe. And I was like, I cannot find it anywhere. I don't understand. Like, and it's always here. And I don't remember hearing anything in the update, like about the update that was that the axe had changed locations, blah, blah, blah. Now, if you'll remember at the start of this, I said we had started this farm before. So it turns out that we had already collected the axes previously. And we get back to the farm and my dad's going through some bins and literally just finds the axes in a bin. And I was like, oh my God. Literally, they were right. It was right there under our noses the entire time. And I just didn't remember that we had already collected it. This is so annoying. But let that be a lesson to you all that the update did not change that. But yeah, that's what happens when you abandon a Stardew farm. Eggplant parm is one of Jody's loved gifts. Okay, yeah, keep it for her birthday for sure. Ice Chibi's nuggets. Uh-oh, Chibi, watch out. Oh, peril. Aurora, we forgot to plant the rare seed. Aww. You're right. Yeah, we're already 8 days in. Have to do them next year in the greenhouse. Yep. Dang it. They were in the fall box, but yeah, I think we just bought our seeds directly. God darn it, Marnie. We bought our seeds directly from the store, so we didn't end up seeing them today. Shoot. Not today. Yesterday. Like, yesterday in real life, whenever we played. Oh well. I don't think the greenhouse will be too far off. We're crushing it at the community center, and by we, I mostly mean Ely and Jen, who are doing all the work. I want to get as many blackberries as I can, and I just learned that the arrows on the screen apparently are for stuff that's on the ground, not for in bushes, so I'm gonna have to find these on my own. Okay. Chungus, you took out 4 kings today in NG+. Don't know what that game is. Ironically, the fight went better when you didn't treat it as a frantic DPS race. Okay, I feel like I definitely need to know what game this is to understand what all of that means. But I hope that that's a good thing. Is that a good thing? Oh, man. Man, blackberry season is so satisfying. Just collecting so much stuff. Plays the Uno reverse card. Wait, what are you should be doing? Hey, A-Train, welcome in. I'm doing good. Am I feeling better? Yes, thank you for asking. Oh my gosh. I I would say that I had a pretty mild case, because I really only had a fever for one day, and then things went away, and I was just like, oh, sore throat for 2 more days, stuffy nose for a little bit longer, and yeah, I've been back to normal for like 3 or 4 days now, and feeling good, full of energy and everything. So, yeah, how have you been? It's a Dark Souls boss. Oh boy. That does not sound easy at all. What did you say? It went better when you didn't treat it as a frantic DPS race. Okay. So you're actually strategizing and figuring out what attacks the boss was going to throw at you and reacting to it? Is that how it went? It's good that they're beat, yes. Okay, good. Yeah, I cannot with those games. I'm too not good at them. This I knew about. Oh wait, I can go in! Oh my god, when I was playing with my dad, I couldn't go in! I can go in because I have the stupid mod that put me at level 10 and everything! Don't look if you don't want spoilers. You have the flu? I actually had COVID last week. My first time in the entire pandemic. I tested positive, I think, for like 6 or 7 days, but I'm back to negative, back to no symptoms, and I'm all good now. How are your sinuses today? Much better. I hope you guys can tell on stream, because yesterday apparently there was still a bit of clearing out to do, and Ely was saying all the talking I was doing was like resonating my sinuses and clearing them out, because I felt fine all day yesterday, and then I started talking on stream and like immediately my nose filled up. But that's not happening today. So maybe literally streaming and talking with you guys yesterday helped clear up the last little bit of it, you know? I think that's kind of funny. Combat Mastery allows you to reforge trinkets, randomizing their stats. Costs 3 iridium bars per use. Per use! Mini Forge. Now you can use a dwarvish forge from the convenience of your home. Well, that sounds cool. Unlocks a new equipment slot for trinkets. Trinkets can be found while adventuring and grant special power. It says I can just claim it. So do I do? Yes? Claim. Didn't work. Nothing happens when I click. Do I have to pick one? Foraging Mastery. Mystic Tree Seed. This can be planted to grow a special tree. Treasure Totem. Look how happy that guy is. Use on diggable terrain to summon a ring of treasure spots. You now find golden mystery boxes, which contain superior items. Ooh. Nothing happens when I click this either. Okay, I think I have to interact with this middle thing, probably. There's also a note here. Dear Aurora, if you're reading this note, you've found the secret room I've prepared for you. Within these walls are tips, recipes, and even some of my most cherished tools, all the very best from the many happy years I spent in the valley. By coming this far, you'll have proven that you possess the skills and wisdom to make good use of these powerful secrets. I hope my discoveries help you in your journey to making Borealis Farm a shining star of the whole world. Make me proud, Grandpa. Oh. Okay, I'm going to keep reading these before I interact with the podium. It's official. Chibi is the best. That's been true for a long time. But I guess what, today it's finally official? Never had it either. You sound better. Yeah, thank you. I am feeling so much better. I was honestly kind of surprised when I tested positive the first time, because I like hadn't gotten it all this time, and I was just kind of like, maybe I won't. But I did know that I had a fever, and that was the first time I had a fever ever throughout any of this. So I was like, it is more likely this time than any other time I've tested, and it turns out it was. Iridium Scythe can be used to harvest any crops. It's also excellent at gathering hay. Ooh, that sounds really efficient. Statue of Blessings. Touching the statue gives a unique blessing every day. Oh, that's fun. You can now find golden animal crackers, which permanently doubles a farm animal's produce. Oh, pigs are the first thing that I thought of, though. Doesn't work on pigs. Dang. Bugs, have to head out. No worries. Thanks for hanging out, Bugs. Thanks for the magic question. Teaching me about mana abilities, which I feel like I should definitely know by now, but better late than never. But yeah, thanks for being here, Bugs. We'll see you later. Advanced Iridium Rod. Used in the water to catch fish. Up to 2 bobbers can be attached at once. Challenge Bait. A perfect catch yields triple the fish. However, each time a fish escapes the fishing bar, the catch is reduced. You can now encounter golden fishing chests. And this one. Statue of the Dwarf King for mining mastery. Choose from 2 mining-related powers each day. It's more efficient than a regular furnace. The heavy furnace requires 25 pieces of ore and 3 coal per use. Gem-bearing rocks now grant twice the gems. Okay, I feel like foraging and farming appealed the most to me, and those are the 2 things that I have the most fun with in the game. So I'm going to see what this podium does. The final path. Okay, there's obviously 5 stars here and 5 different things here. So I imagine for each star you can claim a new one, but I have no idea what these points are from. Apparently I've got 2,846 points. Alright, I guess that's something that we'll have to learn about later. Hi, Yuli. Oh, I stole your wood, sorry. This farm is a mess. I told you to clean this place up. Now you'll be sorry. Grandpa, and you're safe. Oh no, wait. Whenever you reach, what is it, spring of year 2 or something? Is it spring or fall? I forget. That's what he said to you? I don't think I've ever had a bad review from Grandpa. Dang, what'd you do to his farm? You'll be glad when this summer is over so you can get a PS5 for the holidays. Ooh, exciting. Summer is almost over. I don't know the official last day of summer on the calendar, but I feel like it's got to be soon if it hasn't already happened, right? Lily's gone to bed. I'm working my way back. How did you make it back before me? Did you have a totem, Ely? What the heck? Also, I feel like I remember scanning over a message from Blade earlier that laughed about, yeah, your room is a mess. I know it's a mess. It's beautiful. It is my homage to digging in trash cans in this game. Digging in trash cans is fun and exciting, and this, yeah, I'm honoring it with my house decorations. Aren't they beautiful? September 22nd is fall? Okay, so we still have almost 2 weeks, but that really isn't that long. He left one of the skull torches unlit in his shrine. Wow. How wooed. He's not chatting. What do you mean not chatting? You just chatted. Hey, Kate, welcome back from your lurk. I hope you had a lovely dinner. Dear Aurora, 1 week from today, we are holding the Stardew Valley Fair in the town square. It's the biggest event of the year, drawing people from all across the country to our humble town. If you'd like, you can set up a Grange display for the event. Just bring up to 9 items that best showcase your talents. You'll be judged on the quality and diversity of your display. The fair starts at 9 a.m. Don't miss it. Okay. 1 week. I don't know if we'll get there today or not. Maybe. Maybe that could end up being like the last thing that we do. We started on day 3 and we're on 9 now. So we've almost played through 6 days and we're about halfway through stream. But you know, we had like 10 minutes at the start of just like giving people time to show up and whatnot. So yeah, maybe. The thing is, the fair itself can take a long time because of the gambling and trying to get the tickets. So honestly, maybe we end the day before the fair. And I am planning on streaming again tomorrow. So we could do the fair first thing tomorrow. I feel like that makes the most sense. Let's shoot for that. So whenever we wake up and it says, the fair is today, we'll exit on the spot, I guess. Seed makers too. Iridium sprinklers, let's go! Heck yeah! Do we have the Krobus shop unlocked yet? Maybe you can't do that until after the winter, actually. Because I think you don't meet him until then, right? Because once you have him, you can buy sprinklers, iridium sprinklers every Friday. Oops. Grandpa's Shrine has developed some sinister undertones on your farm. Oh boy. The 21st is the last day of summer. Yeah, exactly 10 days left then. That feels a little sad. I know a lot of people get excited for fall and it's their favorite season, including Ely here. But for me, I do love the summer and it feels a little bit sad to be like, oh, 10 days left of summer and that's it. You ate a chicken cheese wrap. Nice. Chibi's probably having chicken nugs for dinner. We just bought all these chickens and you guys are eating chicken right in front of them. And look, they're even grown now. I haven't even like, oops. I haven't pet them or anything. I only saw them like one day as chicks. Have they laid any? Oh my god! Nobody apparently has been in here watching out for the chickens. Oh man. Okay. Do we need to donate a chicken egg? I think I saw there was one egg already in the bin. We didn't get any large eggs yet. I know we need one of those too. I'm gonna check if there is mayonnaise maker recipe. Yes. Okay, 15 wood, 15 stone, an earth crystal, and a copper bar. 15 wood, 15 stone, earth crystal, and copper bar. Okay, I'm gonna make 4. Gotta think. Back here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay, put the thingies away. Oops. Kate also forgot to say how you were doing earlier because we got distracted about the race. How are you doing? You slept for 7 hours? Oh, I feel like you slept for 0. Oh, I was gonna be like, yay, 7 hours of sleep. Like, that's pretty dang decent. It sounds like you have more catching up on sleep to do. But you have some good news. Okay, let's hear the good news. I'm gonna put the mayonnaise makers over here. Maybe I'll put them right down here, actually. Your roommate is able to stay at their friends for a few days, and you got even better news? Tell us! Blade, you do require a lot of attention, so that makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna put these here. I'm gonna move this. More. Right. Yeah, cool. Nice. Alright, we got some mayonnaise going. What's the even better news? Wait, I haven't found it yet. Let's see. I know you said it earlier, but you did nothing wrong. You're doing your best, Kate. Yeah. I told Kate, we're here to remind her, like, how awesome that she is doing with everything that she has been dealing with, because she needs the reminders, and I am happy to do that for her. You've been head patting. Wait, like the redeem Ely? I thought I turned that off because I don't have the head pat working with my avatar right now. Oh, noes. I don't see that you've been, or you do head patting Kate, you mean? I don't think I've seen those redeems come in for you, so you must be talking about Kate. You can eat the chicken version of you because you realize it makes more sense if you're a cow, given that you have a cow-themed outfit on your Twitch redeems. What? That can't be the even better news. Much confusion. What? I want to know the even better news. What are you talking about? Eating the chicken version of Kate? So Minoke doesn't mind when we eat chicken? Oh my god. Minoke is different, I think, Chibi, given that he's a talking chicken. And eating other kinds of birds is fine, just not chicken. Well, just you're gonna offend them. Alright, let's see. I want to go do more blackberry foraging, and then I'll have to go to Marnie. But I can find her at the bar. Oh, the even better news is you discovered your tax return back payments you're receiving are more than expected! Yes! Won't be rich, but you'll be comfortable for a little bit. That's amazing, Kate. I'm happy about that. Oh my gosh. That hopefully is a very big relief to you. Thank goodness. You definitely needed a win, and I feel like this is awesome. Oh, Willie's here to teach me about how to pan for the minerals I've been seeing in the water. But yeah, congrats on that, Kate. Let's see, yeah, I'm gonna make it to the bottom of chat, and then I'll read what Willie's got to say. The Blade had the thought of Kate's outfit being a Billy Hatcher-style chicken outfit. Nice. Or wants to take away your nuggets. I don't. Just, you guys were naming my chickens earlier. Like, things that definitely implied that you're gonna eat my chickens, which they're purely for eggs and mayonnaise, okay? You got new pants. Dockers, even. Nice. Congratulations on the new pants. Are they work pants? I feel like when I think Dockers, I think like work pants. Also, you put together a Lego set. It was great, except you spilled a bag on the floor. A bag of Legos? Oh no, I hope you're not missing any. We get a shed soon. Yeah, the shed can be the next thing that we make with Robin. And then let's do a barn after that. Do you think we can get both done before the fall festival? Managed to recover like 99% of the pieces, but you lost one. Oh no. Do you know what it was? Hi, Aurora. Oh, actually click on the thing. It's odd. I'm not sure what caused this boulder to disappear. Magic. This stream is flowing from deep within the mountain. I don't know if we have the money for both. Oh, that's a good point. I did spend almost 10,000 on an iridium rod. Whoops. Not even noticeable, just decorations, so no big deal. Okay. Bet you'll find it, like, I don't know, in a year or something when you're sleeping under the couch. Hey, did you see that glistening in the water? We've spent a lot. Yeah, but with good reason, mostly, except the stuff I've been getting. Yes, that's quality ore. The flow of water must be carrying it out of the mountain. You know what this means, right? It means you have an extra thing to hold in your pockets. It means we can start panning for ore. Here, I've got an extra pan in my backpack. Why don't you take it? Why is Willy the one doing this? Because it's something that you get out of the water, I guess? If you ever see ore glisten in the water, use that pan and see what you find. You probably will step on it. Oh no. The Lego curse. Is it a piece that if you really wanted to, you could buy it singleton at a Lego store? Because sometimes when you go into Lego stores, they have on the back wall just all those different kinds of pieces, you know? Don't eat my chickens, Chungus! Here, Linus, we have your blackberry thing. My basket, thank you. This means a lot to me. Alright. Now I guess I'll make my way down to the saloon, picking as many blackberries as I can as we go to try to recoup some of the money. I'm gonna continue fishing too, because I'm still trying to catch more variety to unlock the different bobbers, so I need to be doing a better job of that, honestly. I get distracted too easily in this game. Could order online. They might even send it free. Ooh, sometimes they do that if it's only one piece. That's really nice. I didn't know that they would be willing to do that, because it feels like a lot of effort on their part for just one piece, but they of all people, I guess, should understand that feeling of missing just the one, you know? Fun fact, the copper pan is also a hat! Wait, can you actually? Oh my god! I didn't know that! Okay, this thing is amazing, actually. I had no idea. Oh, and of course, Marnie's not here tonight. Yeah, I've never put this on my head before, and I always just shove it in a bin and never look at it again because I'm like, well, why would I ever pan for ore when the mines exist? But look, it looks like a flower pot on my head. This is great. I definitely don't look like an idiot at all. Kate, you remember they sent you a free cat ear accessory once because you tried to buy it, but it wouldn't let you on the site. And the guy was like, we'll just send it to you. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I mean, if they would do it for free, I see no harm in asking, you know, just to find out. Kate, you should get a whole Lego set like some people get IKEA furniture. Order one replacement piece at a time. Do people actually do that? That feels like a whole huge hassle, and also, how do you not get caught? You'll need the pan on Ginger Island. Oh. Really? I don't remember using it on Ginger Island. Is that part of the update or something that I just missed in the base game? Lego may be pricey, but solid customer service. Yeah, sounds like it. Can't believe Marnie wasn't at the bar. What the heck? Their prices have gotten way out of hand. You're actually upset by that. Yeah, I remember you telling me some of the costs of ones that you were finding at the store recently, and it was like, dang, it should be half that much, honestly. It's part of snail stuff. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, so I guess I will find out later. Can't blame the workers for what the executives are doing for the pricing. Yeah, definitely. Oh, do we not have anything to fill in the seed area? I'm gonna go check. Woohoo! Oh, we've got lots of seed makers, so we should... Ely, I'm gonna fill in those gaps in our farm. Let's see, what do we want to plant? Eggplant? Bok choy? Let's go artichokes. Oh god. Oh, I thought it said 2 a.m. It says 12 a.m. Okay, I'm just gonna go to bed. I guess we'll plant tomorrow. Whoops. I got so scared. Alright. Glad you're in a better mood, Kate. Yeah, I hope that the tax refund and the Lego and everything has helped. Also having some space to yourself, you know, sounds like all good things are happening currently. All right. Ooh, we recouped a bit of money today. Nearly 8,000. I was gonna... Oh yeah, I wanted to ask more about the IKEA thing, Blade. Do you have to visit different IKEA stores so that they don't catch on that that's what you're doing? Fran and I had to recently go to IKEA to get a part replacement because we bought a I don't know. Oh, pale ale, thank you. Is that for Pam later? One of the drawers in the thing that we built, like it just didn't fit together properly. Like the what's it called? There's like a groove where the bottom part of the drawer was supposed to slide into, and the groove was totally just misaligned with how they cut it. And so we had to go in and get a new piece, but they didn't just give us the one piece. They gave us like the entire box that piece was in, because this was a large furniture piece that we had to put together. And it actually came in 3 separate boxes. And the drawer came in one of those, so they just gave us the box that had the whole drawer in it. And we had to, like, now we just have extra pieces? Is that what happened? No, I think that's not what happened. Okay, sorry. Because we went to, like, the actual IKEA, and then when we told them, oh, we just need a replacement part, then they sent us to an IKEA warehouse. Anchovy Frenzy has begun on the beach. Is that something that we need to go look at, Ely? Should I bolt down there? Never had a frenzy before, I think. So yeah, I think the guy... We don't have to go, okay. I think the guy at the counter was telling us that at the warehouse they were gonna give us a whole replacement box, but then they ended up actually just giving us the piece that we needed, but maybe multiple of them. That way, in case for some reason we got another bad one, that we had extras we could try. So I think we have like 3 of the pieces now, just like laying around because they gave us so many extras. But it just feels like way more work than it's worth. I think you just have to have the pieces sent to different addresses. Yeah, again, that's a lot to deal with. Or I found the one piece. Yep, that is me. Famous for finding the one piece. Oh my god. I'm still bad at doing these. Okay. Amaranth still needs to go to Marnie. Let me look at the chickens. Wow, yeah, we do have lots of seed makers. Did you already do the chickens, it looks like? Because we got the mayonnaise machines going. Yeah, okay. I still have 2 eggs in my pockets that we should do. Alright, I gotta put my hat away. But yeah, even just getting to IKEA and doing the one, like getting the one piece. God darn it. I didn't even realize I was saying that. That in and of itself was annoying because we made a trip there on the weekend to do some returns, but the line was literally so long that we just decided to leave and we scheduled a return on the app. And so then we had to come back a different day based on our scheduled time. Like it was not really an easy, convenient thing to do, you know? All right, I'm gonna run down to Marnie's. Finally give her this amaranth. Actually, you know what's more important is getting the shed started. You know what I need for the shed, Ely? I'm just gonna take a bunch of sticks and stones and clay. And where's the clay? Hardwood? I don't know. Hopefully this is everything I might need. And I'll go talk to Robin. Finally gotten up out of bed. Let's go, Blade. The One Piece. The One Piece is real. Hopefully you can catch up on your sleep enough. Yeah, 7 hours is a good start, but definitely need more. No more caffeine, coffee tomorrow. Oh, no more caffeine, coffee tomorrow, even if you really want it. Trying to just do everything to make sure that you fall asleep. Construct farm building. Let's see if we did it properly. Shed. Oh, it's only wood. Yeah, I can do that. And money, of course. Okay. I'm gonna probably put, ooh, blackberries are in the top right corner of our farm. I'm gonna put the shed here, maybe? Maybe in this corner? No, North's house is in the way. This is gonna block a bit of our farm if I put it too close, but I don't want it too far because then that's not convenient. Okay, I'm gonna line it up with North's house. That's what I'm gonna do. That will be nice. There we go. All right. Shed is being constructed. Yeah, I'm trying to limit myself to 1 cup of tea per day, but sometimes I do cave and I get 2. But since I've been on the East Coast, I've only had tea in the morning because I do not want to have any other reason like that I might be awake at night because it's so hard falling asleep with a 3-hour time change. Like even if you wake up early, your body's still just not used to falling asleep that early. So then, yeah, just I don't know. The first night I got here, I fell asleep early because I had gotten up at 3:30 that morning and it was a long travel day. But then last night I didn't fall asleep till past midnight, so not as good. But definitely don't want caffeine running through me. You got a new shirt, nice, to go with the Dockers. Put it in the seed makers. What am I putting in the seed makers? Put it by the seed makers, not in the seed makers. Oh, it's by North's house. Sorry, Ely. My bad. Can I make it to Marnie? Let's try. Ooh, hold on, but there's another foraging thing. Maybe I'll find Marnie at the saloon again. Try to find her. Let's see. Usually try not to have so much caffeine in a row, given you have had a heart issue before. True, that's a good point. But you needed it this week. Yeah, yeah. Like, as long as you're being careful and have it in moderation. Ooh, I got 2 mystery boxes. Then I think you're totally okay to have it in situations like this, right? Yeah. Yet s'mores with your breakfast. Ooh. I saw the pictures of the s'mores. I think, was it on Corlina's Discord? But I didn't know that was with your breakfast. Oh, I got a warp totem from the mystery box. Currently cracking open an energy drink, Blade. But you just woke up. Whoa, what is that? Shrimp? What? Shrimp cocktail! Okay, I got 2 warp totems and a shrimp cocktail. I didn't know you could find those in the mystery boxes. Weird. Let's see. Heart arrhythmia back in 2018. Nothing since. Yeah, hopefully nothing more either. You got another new pair of pants. Dang, sounds like you went on a shopping spree, Shaq. I would love to do that, but I don't really have anything that I need to buy right now. Honestly, the last time that I went and bought a lot of stuff was at the thrift store because I needed some outfits for work and I was like, I just need something. I have never been more successful in a thrift store stall. Wow. We're gonna pretend I didn't mess up in that way and say those things. Thrift store haul. That is 100% what I said and nothing else in that moment. Thrift store haul. I've never had such a successful thrift store haul than I did that day. And I feel like putting pressure on myself to just get it done was what really helped. All right, and moving on from that. Dang it, I can't pick these up because my pockets are full. Pick a flavor, black cherry or orange? Black cherry. I love cherry stuff. I am not one of those people that's like, ooh, it tastes like medicine. I actually like it. Not me getting soaped all over the place. I'm sorry, you guys. It was a I misspoke. Was not on purpose, I swears it. But yeah, I got like 5 or 6 work tops all within the span of just I don't know, 20 minutes or something. And I think I even got 2 pairs of work shoes. Oh, I'm supposed to give this amaranth to Marnie. Maybe that's something I can try and do. Empty my pockets just a little bit. Seafood from a mystery box. Yeah, what could go wrong eating it? I'm sure everything will be fine. The amaranth I asked for. Thank you so much. My cows are going to love this. Wow. That's it. I don't have any more quests at the moment. That's awesome. The s'mores were your caffeine for the day? Oh, that's cute. The witty bit of chocolate in there. Do you feel like you tolerated them well, Ely? Is it going all right with all that? Played iron, protein, sugar, salt, caffeine! A friend of your mother's already bought these clothes, even though they're just used clothes. I wouldn't say just. I feel like you can find some great things at the thrift store. Like I said, I mean, my whole work wardrobe is all thrifted stuff, and it's all great. I don't know. I was looking for kind of specific things like higher neckline, you know, stuff that would be appropriate at work. And yeah, somehow they just had like multiple things that all fit that description. Like, can't be too casual as well. Like, but also, I feel that I kind of walk an interesting line with the clothes that I need for work because I do want them to work in an office setting for whenever I am in the office, even though I mostly work remote these days. So I want them to work for that. But then the other thing is they also have to work in a lab setting because I don't want 2 different wardrobes, like one for when I go into the office and one for when I go into the lab. So luckily, all these things fit the bill for what I need, which is great. No. There we go. Okay, blackberry. This I'm gonna sell? No, this I was gonna store, and I meant to sell the other ones. I don't even know where I put them. Uh-oh. Like, these we should sell. We should just keep, like, the regular quality ones. Okay. Sell all those. I'm gonna save this pale ale for whenever Pam asks me for it. Let's see if the mayonnaise makers are empty, because I've still got 2 eggs in my pocket. That goes in there. Also, I said black cherry. Yes, I am a fan of cherry-flavored things. Fran, on the other hand, hates cherry, but it kind of works out really well for me because it means that anytime there is cherry-flavored anything, whether it's like candy or soda, which apparently cherry is one of the flavors in Dr. Pepper, or just whatever, chocolate-covered cherries, he will not have any, and I'm like, yeah, some more for me. Okay, hold on. Food bin. And warp totems. I don't know where to put those. This is my best guess for where we're putting stuff like that. Okay. I'm gonna put my pale ale in my quest bin up here. There we go. All right. There's been some effects, but it's not as bad as a flare-up, so you're continuing? Okay. I assume that you've been talking with your doctor about it, so that if something does seem to go awry, you have somebody to talk to and get advice from, but it's pretty exciting. I think she said drink some drink some freaking water, you yogurt brain. Yeah, that sounds accurate. Definitely, I said that. Water will be for later. Shouldn't you drink water before just downing tons of caffeine or something like that, Blade. H2O, right? The best thing in the whole galaxy, gives us life and melts most Xenos. Hadn't heard that effect, but sounds like a plus to me. Although I actually don't know what Xenos are. Craze and you have discussions about cherry things too. They're your favorite a lot of times, but he dislikes them. Oh! Well, like I said, more for you, and who knows, maybe you'll be having your own chocolate-covered cherries sometime soon, Ely. That would be exciting. But yeah, like, the best is when I get a bunch of Sour Patch Kids. They're one of my candy weaknesses. I crave them from time to time, and so I just have to go and get a bag of them. But I can always give Fran the green ones are my least favorite, and then orange, and then I like blue and red and yellow the best. But he'll take the green ones and the orange ones and be happy about it. And meanwhile, he'll be like, yeah, bleh, don't let me even touch the cherry ones. So it does work out pretty well. All right, looks like Ely's going to do the chickens. Robin's working on the shed. All right, I think I am free to fish today, so I'm going to go do that. I think I'm going to go to the beach and do that. I don't know. You have no hand soap. Kitchen lemon and body wash, Japanese cherry blossom. No hand soap or new hand soap? No hand soap sounds like maybe you should buy some soap. New hand soap. Okay, he did correct it. My bad. I didn't see the correction. All right, so then you've got, what did you say? Lemon, Japanese cherry blossom. Oh, yum. I bet that smells so good. Yeah, I remember I saw these blackberries up in this corner. I was supposed to go fishing, but I cannot help the foraging bug. It gets me. Yeah, there you are. All right, now we go fishing. Also, cutie slash pretty ladies and hot guys in swimsuits. Wait, what, Timmy? Oh, this is going back to H2O. Most aliens would likely look at water and be terrified. It's a universal solvent. The fact that life on Earth evolved to rely on it would likely be terrifying. Interesting. Hadn't really thought of that before, but I guess that makes sense. By solvent, you just mean stuff dissolves into it. So you think that, I guess it makes sense that there's probably some alien life form where if they touched water, it would start dissolving them, depending on what they were made out of. Brewery time. Later, everyone. Have a good rest of stream. Oh, have fun, Chungus. Yeah, I hope if you're meeting up with somebody, I hope you have a good time. But yeah, whatever you're doing, chilling over there, enjoy. Thanks for hanging out with us. Awesome scents. I know the lemon, especially the Japanese. What was it? Cherry blossom. That sounds really good. Oh, missed one over there. I want to see what the fisherman says to me, because I did buy the recipe. What the? Where is it? Are there wormies behind this or something? Look, I go down, the arrow's here, and then it disappears, but I don't see anything. What is it getting at? I don't know what it... Why? I've got this old amulet to sell, but something tells me you're not ready for it, miss. Aww. What if I had the recipe? It would be different. But he always just says that to me. Your typing is kind of bad, so don't mind it. It's really not. I've had to decipher many things in stream chat before. I'm not always the best at it, but definitely just missing one word is no big deal whatsoever. I just filled my watering can with seawater. But I don't think that's an issue in this game, weirdly enough. I think that they don't differentiate. Alright, finally, some fishing. It's basically a universal acid. Well, but not by our definition of what an acid is, right? Because it's literally a neutral. Like, water is... Neutral is defined based on, like, the average pH of water, so... Yeah, okay. I don't know. I'm trying to think of, by acid, I think you mean stuff that can break other things down, maybe? Carbon-based life can clearly evolve to not have too many issues with it and even rely on it, but silicone-based life may be more common, and that stuff reacts with water. Well, oxygen, too, is another molecule, I guess, or element that is... Oh, water's not an element, so we'll go with molecule. That's really scary that we need to work because it is so reactive. It's like the most reactive thing, right? So the fact that we need to breathe that and be in environments that have a significant amount of that is like, that to me is scary too. Who am I gonna marry with the wedding ring recipe? I don't know. If Fran joins our farm, then it's an easy choice. If he doesn't join our farm, I'm not sure. If Fran doesn't join my farm, I want to ask Krobus to be my roommate, but I don't know how to do that. I know that it is a thing that you can do with him. I imagine it's just once you get 10 hearts, like, instead of asking him to marry you, you can just say, like, yo, let's move in together. So I think that would be interesting. Don't need the wedding ring recipe for Krobus. Yeah, the wedding ring recipe is for specifically your co-op players, right? Right? Because it works differently if you're gonna marry somebody in the game versus another player. Yeah. So I suppose it is. It would be for Fran in the future, most likely. But who knows? Who knows? We'll see what happens. Gonna head out a bit earlier than usual. Not for sleep just yet, but extra resting time. Yeah, for sure, Kate. Thanks for the stream. Hope the rest goes great. Sounds good. Thank you for taking care of yourself. I'm glad that you're taking some time to do that and just give your brain a moment to chill. Good job, Kate. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with us today as well. I'm glad things that are going a little bit more your way this week. So we'll talk to you soon, Kate. Thanks for giving her a shout out, Chibi. Played the joke about oxygen is that our atmosphere is rocket fuel that is causing our bodies to burn just very, very slowly. The fact that we breathe rocket fuel, our cells run on biological fire, and we play in water. Humans are terrifying. To top it off, we look at poisons as delicious. We look at poisons as delicious. I don't know if you're talking about, like, spicy food? It's not... I mean, for us, it's obviously not poison. As far as I know, it's not poison for other things either. It's just uncomfortable. I'm trying to think what you're referring to specifically that we like that's poison. Thanks for the extra shout out. Yeah. Prismatic... Chibi. Ely, did you just get a prismatic shard? Like right now? You just got one in the mines? I think Blade me. Oh, alcohol. Duh. Yeah. Alright, I should have figured that one out. I was thinking of foods, though. I wasn't thinking of drinks. Dang it. Nice one, Kate. Thanks. Yeah, even when you've already gone off, you still got my back. No, but for real, get some rest, Kate. We can get a good sword. Ooh. Do we want to do that, or do we want to donate it? Or usually in my playthroughs, the first thing I do with a prismatic shard is donate it to museum, but maybe that is foolish. I don't know. Because you could probably get a lot more prismatic shards once you're good at combat and able to go deeper into the mines, right? So kind of like investing for more in the future by doing this. Oh shoot. This fish is not even that hard. Oh, it's an eel. Interesting. How do I know when I've got more bobbers unlocked? Good sword first, then you can go through the caverns and get many more. Yep. Ely's smart. I should never question Ely's ways. They've figured it all out. They know how to do things most efficiently. Oh. Yeah, the fishing minigame is another thing that my mod affects to make it look all purpley pinky pretty, and I like it. Good sword in game. An awesome sword in chat. Talk about blade. Heck yeah. Oh, shouldn't have thrown my... wanted to get a drink. But I need to reach for my drink with my same hand as my mouse. Blade, more than that. Spicy food is one of the oldest forms of chemical warfare on Earth. We eat it because it makes our face and mouths hurt. Alcohol, obviously. But also caffeine was evolved to kill small creatures. What? I mean, obviously that's what the plants are trying to do, but I didn't realize that, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I just thought, like, assumed that it was a random thing that was neither beneficial nor harmful to the plant, and therefore, like, it was a neutral thing and just stayed around. But I guess that makes sense. And I suppose, yeah, for smaller things it would be a problem. Like, does it just have bad effects with their heart or something like that? Or by small, do you mean like bugs? If it's a bug, I don't understand how it would affect it, I guess. Oh no. I'm having a struggle with a fish. Oh no, no, no. Stop it, stop it. Eh. Whenever it goes down really fast, that's one of the hardest things to deal with because the thing... Oh, it was a super cute! Nice! But yeah, that bar will just bounce off the bottom so quickly, so you have to very expertly, like, slow it down as it goes, and I'm not good at that. Look, this is the thing where I can't figure out where it's taking me. I need to go back to bed. But it's just, there's gonna be nothing there! Can I shake this? There's nothing, game. You're tricking me. Doesn't understand. Get a minor buff with small doses, and then there's cocoa. Well, cocoa probably has a little bit of caffeine in it too, right? But what else is up with cocoa that makes it weird that humans like it? Caffeine stops bugs from eating the plants. Little did they know. It would make us want to eat them all the more. Same deal with mice. It basically induces heart attacks. Oh, poor little guys. Cocoa is straight up toxic to a lot of animals. Oh, true. Yeah, like dogs. But not all dogs, apparently. Let me know if you guys have ever heard this. But at least when I was a kid, our dog got into chocolate multiple times over. Like, she ate so much chocolate, and she was not a big dog. And just... I don't know, she was our first dog ever, so I think we were still learning a lot of things with her, so I was lucky she was a very hardy dog because, yeah, we obviously had a lot to figure out as new dog owners. But eventually we had a neighbor that was a vet, and she told us that chocolate can be toxic to dogs, but it just happens to not be toxic to all dogs. However, the only way to know if it's toxic is if a dog eats it, and obviously you're not going to test that, so we just turned out to be lucky. But I feel like I got the impression, and I don't actually know why thinking back on it, but I feel like I got the impression that it actually is more rare for it to affect dogs very negatively, but obviously, like, that's such a big scary thing that you're just going to assume, okay, it's bad for all dogs and just treat it that way as like a safety thing. Did I see your message? No, I skipped it. When we get a bit better, Jin and you will tear up the caverns. We'll get y'all auto grabbers and auto petters. Heck yeah. And I want to go with you guys. I want to help. I want to learn how to be a fearsome warrior. Because right now I am not good in those mines at all. I definitely have much improvements to be made. So I'm sure I can learn a lot from you too. Alright, let me help with the watering here. You hate pets and animals, including Pokemon, so don't take it personally. Oh, Shaq. Is it like the concept of pets that you can't get behind? I feel you a bit with Pokemon, right? Like, everybody says, oh no, they're our partners and they want to do it, but you're never the one fighting, are you? But I don't know, I think people in real life a lot of the time, quite often, have very good, like mutually beneficial relationships with their pets. So I really, really enjoyed having a dog as a kid. But hey, if it's not your thing, it's not your thing. Definitely know multiple people who could never see themselves getting a pet. I also know people who couldn't see themselves getting a pet and then they ended up getting one because their partner wanted one, and then they fell in love with the animal more than the partner did who really wanted the pet in the first place. Okay, sorry, I was clearing my throat real quick. Tried to mute. Hopefully I protected you guys from that. You had Pip eat a little bit of chocolate at times, but he was fine every time. Yeah, see, I think it's just, like, not a thing for some dogs, as far as I understand it. Which is why you never plan on owning a pet, and yeah, heck yeah, if it does not fit in with your lifestyle, is not something that appeals to you, you have the power of choice. Dang it! There we go. Okay. Let's see, did somebody kiss all our little chickens yet? Maybe not. I get to kiss the chickens today. One. Oh. I think the others are still inside. Wakey wakey! Oh! Oh no. Where are our chickens? One. Oh, there's another one. Okay, I think they're blending with the grass. Yep, okay, two. There should be one more brown chicken somewhere. You guys see it? One. Two. But those are the two that I definitely already pet. McCluckins. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay. Found all the chickens. Still no large eggs yet. But I know we have to say one for the community center whenever we find it. Dogs can handle very small doses of cocoa, but it's still not good for most of them. American milk chocolate is fine. Oh, maybe that's what it was. Because I distinctly remember the time when my dog had the most chocolate, it was all American milk chocolate. But yeah, we had left a bowl of chocolate kisses on top of our piano, and they were all wrapped. Like, every single one of them had the foil on it. And our dog is small, okay? She weighed like 10 pounds or whatever. She was not big. And she figured out a way to, like, hop on different pieces of furniture to get to the top of the piano. So she had to, like, work for this. And I don't know, we must have all not been home or just not in the room or whatever, because when we found her, we didn't, like, catch her in the act eating it, but we found all of the little wrappers of the chocolate all over the living room floor, like around the piano. It was as if she had unwrapped every single one to get inside. So apparently she's also smart enough to figure that out, but not smart enough to think that, like, maybe I shouldn't be getting into this. No, what dog is? What dog smells food and thinks I should not do this? I guess a well-trained service dog or something, but yeah. You love your dog, but you prefer cats still. Aww. I never thought I would like cats. They were not my favorite growing up. We didn't have one, but some of my friends had them, and I just always felt like cats were mean and didn't love you. And then in grad school, I had a roommate, and her cat lived with us. And it was probably the sweetest cat I have ever encountered in my life. He would just come into my room. I would spend a lot of time studying in my bed. He would come into my room and just, like, lay on my chest and curl up with me and hang out there and, like, rub on my face and purr. And it was just, like, the sweetest thing. He would do that, like, every day. If I got on the ground and kind of got onto all fours so that my face was at his level, he would just ram his face into my face, like, rubbing up on me and purring and everything, and it was just so cute. And so he really changed my mind about cats, but before that, I was like, no, I'm not a cat person at all. But now Fran and I always say that if a cat adopts us, like, we will definitely take them in. But I don't think he and I are gonna get a cat. Like, I think that he and I are would both rather have a dog. But the thing is that cats are a lot easier to take care of, especially if you want to travel and whatnot. And he and I do like to do a lot of traveling, so I don't know. Honestly, these questions are definitely for the future because currently our lease says that we need permission from the landowner, like the owner of the townhouse, I guess I should say, in order to have a pet there. So, I don't know. I feel like if we were allowed to have pets, that would just say, oh, you can have a pet. But the fact that we need to, like, get permission feels that we really have to get on the owner's good side and show that we're really good, responsible tenants before we could even bring up the topic. So I told Fran, I was like, we need to be the best tenants ever for at least 1 year and then bring up the idea of getting a pet to them and see what we can negotiate. Can you kiss them? Kiss our chickens. You should join the farm and then kiss the chickens, Chibi. That would be awesome. Dad, we're not getting a pet. Family, we want one. Dad, fine. Also Dad. Best friends with the pet. Yep, very much so. That was actually my mom in our situation. Like, she could never see herself getting a pet. Like, she did not really have pets growing up. And I think one of the biggest reasons is she thought that dogs' claws could scratch the hardwood floor, which I'm sure it has happened to somebody at some point, but it's not really a common thing. Like, dogs mostly slide across the floors, like they're not digging in hard enough that they would scratch it. But I also just think that she was a little bit uncomfortable around them, having never had a pet before, and she absolutely fell in love with our dog. The reason that we ended up getting one, actually, is not from all my years of begging, can we please have a dog? Can we please have a dog? It was one day, apparently, my younger brother had a bring your pet to work, not to work, to school day. Like in his, I don't know, like somewhere between kindergarten and second grade. Maybe it was second grade. Oh, look it! I got a skull now! I have a new bobbers! I think it must have been second grade. So it was like, bring your pet to school day. And you were allowed to bring small pets in. Like if you had a hamster or something, you could bring its cage in. But for anything bigger, you could just bring pictures of it. And apparently, my brother was the only one in the entire class that didn't have a pet or a picture of a pet to bring in. And so when my mom picked him up from school that day, he was so sad. Like, she could just see it on his face that he was so sad. And she was trying to ask him what was wrong. And the poor little guy, couldn't even talk, to get the words out. And, all he could say was, I was the only one that didn't have a pet. And then apparently he just started, crying in the car. And that broke my mom's heart. And she was like, okay, that's the last straw. We're getting a dog. And literally later that year, we had a dog. So while I'm sad that my brother had to go through that experience, it was well worth it for me as a kid because we got our sweet little dog from that. Shaq, your mom had 2 dogs who died. Oh, yeah, that is the nature of pets. That's definitely the hard part of it. Died 2 years ago. One passed away since March. Now she has left as a cat. Oh, yeah, that's really hard. I feel like a lot of people that I know, their pets passed, either during the pandemic or towards the end of it, and that was sadly the case for us too. And while that is never easy, pets are such beloved parts of a lot of people's family, and it was hard for us as well. The fact that it happened around the pandemic time, after the pandemic time, I feel like it couldn't have been better timing because a lot of people got to spend so much more time with their pets than they ever would have because so many people, got to be home instead of at work. And so they just got to spend all day with their dogs. And so I'm glad that my family had that extra time with our pet. And I'm glad that a lot of people who lost their animals during that time had that extra time with them. So I hope that was the case for your mom as well and just got to make the most of it, Oh, Ely went to the desert today. Nice. What kind of dog was mine? She was a, just a mutt. We adopted her from the pound. They told us so that she was a terrier mix, most likely with some Chihuahua in there. It turns out that almost any dog you get from the pound actually has Chihuahua in it, whether you think so or not. Like you could see that in her head shape, but everything else about her was very terrier. Like she had the wiry hair that was very terrier-like, and her body was like a little bit chunkier, like not chunky as in like that she had a lot of fat on her, but just like a bit thicker. And yeah, she was blondish, like whitish hair, very sweet. American milk chocolate is just so low in cocoa, there's barely chocolate, but if a dog does eat a whole candy bar, call the vet. Part of it, just keep an eye on them. Oh, yeah, well, our 10-pound dog ate an entire bowl of chocolate kisses. She probably threw it up, like she must have, and I'm sure we did take her to the vet, it's just that everything turned out fine. And boy, oh boy, did she get into a lot of other stuff that was gross and much worse. Some cats are just wary of strangers, others, hello, friend. Yeah, I feel that some cats really do live up to that stereotype where if you ignore them, they like that better, or maybe they're just like so expectant of people giving them attention. They're like, oh, if you don't do it, now I need your attention, you know? I feel like that's a thing. I don't know, it just feels a little ornery. While your name is still Hater Shuck, you're better off not owning a pet or any Pokemon. Yeah, fair enough. Pets can be a lot of work, too. Fran and I have wanted a dog for a long time, but just with how much that we move around and are out of the house and stuff, like, it's tough. Like, we haven't been able to get a pet because we just haven't been able to like, give one a good, stable space is how we feel. Because, yeah, moving around, like, every 1 to 2 years for, like, 10 years is a lot. Cats are a lot easier to take care if you get 2 of them because they keep each other company most of the time. That's what I've heard, that you really should give cats a buddy to hang out with. You have to visit before y'all get a pet. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon, Ely, based on our lease. But we'd love to get you out here whenever you want to come. Our doors are open. While we're home, I suppose. Not available for the next month, but anytime after that. I gotta run to bed now, don't I? Oh, Elliot gets back late too, doesn't he? Just slowly introduce them to each other so one cat doesn't get protective over their territory. If they're both kittens, though, when you get them, I guess that's different. Because you're talking about if you already have a cat and you're introducing a second one. Yeah, so the same roommate that had the cat that I absolutely adored and that hopefully adored me back, she ended up getting another cat after we both moved out from that place. Heck yeah! Woohoo! Okay, we gotta update the coop so that way we can get space to hatch some of those eggs. Good job, Ely. Oh, river jelly. I gotta put that over here. And I think she had a bit of a hard time getting the cats to get along at first, but I think they are good friends now. I've only been able to visit her. Oh! Collapse for the dino egg! I've only been able to visit her and her new cat, like with her new cat one time. And he seemed like he was getting along pretty well with the older cat. So, if a cat is clawing up hardwood floor, the floor is either made of very soft wood and or the cat is a beast. Yeah, I don't think it is really a worry, but it was something that my mom was concerned about. Luckily, now she knows differently, so that's good. Got it figured out. Put that there. More mystery boxes to open today. If you go to a shelter, ask if they have any cats who are inseparable from each other. Most shelters don't want to break up cat families. Oh, that's sweet. Light also told me that it's a good idea to see if they have any pets with black fur because they tend to not be as adopted as other types. Like, I think she was saying especially black cats because literally of superstitions, like people don't want to adopt black cats as much, but it carried over to other types of pets as well. So that is something that I'll keep in mind if that statistic holds true. Bring a Tamagotchi to bring your pet to class day. That would have been funny. Was it Funkle Chunk? No, it was our other brother. Funkle Chunk actually didn't really like dogs when we were kids. He had an incident when he was much younger. It might have been before I was born or like just after I was born. But a dog actually like jumped on him, I think, and pinned him to the ground, and it was super scary for him because it was a big dog and he was just a little kid. I don't think he got like hurt from it, but it definitely like scared him good. And so he actually took a bit of time to warm up to our dog and like wasn't super excited about the idea, but eventually he grew to love her just like the rest of us. Got the dino egg! Yosha! You'd love to visit someday if that's okay. That would be awesome, Chibi! Yeah! Now that we're Canadian buddies up here, although Canada is very big, and it seems that I'm not close to any of the Canadian friends. You guys are all still on the East Coast. But that would be super cool if we could meet up sometime. I would love it. The reaction made you little... There's just some things in this game that get me so excited. And hats are one of them, and dinosaur eggs are another one, okay? Those are the best parts. You have to use character AI as much as poly AI in case you're not aware. Don't know what you're doing with those apps except for interacting with AI generated and fictional characters. I haven't heard of the poly AI one. That's a new AI app you're saying, Shaq? Black cats have a lot of superstitions about them. Yeah, it's unfortunate that that actually affects their adoption rate. So, yeah, Fran and I have agreed that basically whenever we can get a pet, we'll probably inquire about ones that they've had a hard time adopting out, because that is something that's important to us. While there are dog breeds that I think are especially cute, and that if they were at the shelter I would like to adopt, I honestly would just rather give a stray a home than really care too much about the breed. Yeah, I think... Ooh, Ely upgraded these chests. Look how fancy. But yeah, that is something that is important to me. Ooh, a train. I'll run up there and then I'll go to Clint's because I've got the box that I want to get opened. Those black cats and animals are awesome. I know, right? They're super cute. Ooh. Hazelnut. Don't mind if I do. Hope you don't feel like you're inviting yourself. Not at all, Chibi. Fran and I would be really excited. I want you to upgrade the coop. Yes, please. Oh yeah, train. I went the wrong way. I'm supposed to go north. I got distracted. Oh boy. Yeah, if Robin is done with the shed, let's definitely upgrade the coop, and then the next thing will be to get a barn, I think. Oh, it's a geode train! Oh, just kidding. There's one geode and like 5 pieces of wood. Oh, more geodes! Ooh, and 1 hardwood. Okay, a few geodes and some regular wood and some hardwood. Not bad. We'll take that. Alright. Looks like I've got even more to do at Clint's now. Jenna has a mod that can help her move the chests and such into the shed. You might ask her. Oh yeah, that would be helpful. Like she can just pick up a whole chest with everything inside or something like that. I should go to the mines and take the mine carts to Clint's. That would be the smart, efficient thing to do. You'd be sure to bring snacks and stuff. Nice. Chibi, did you ever get any of the... I guess they were limited time. I didn't realize it. Whenever Fran and I went grocery shopping for the first time at our grocery store once we had moved, we found these maple Oreos, and I just assumed that they were like a type of Oreo that Canada had all the time, but now they're not on the shelves anymore, and we're thinking that maybe they were like somehow a tie-in with the Olympics, because they did have art that had to do with the Olympics on them, or like at least the like the rings logo was on there. Did you ever see those? Do you know anything about those? Are they coming back? Because I loved them. We got so many boxes, and then Fran went to the store one day and he was like, Well, they had 2 boxes left, and I bought them both, but I didn't see any more on the shelf, and I was hoping that they were gonna restock, but last time we went to the store, they just didn't have any, and I was so sad. So yeah, if you do see any of those around you, stock up on them. Save a box for me. Dunkin' Oreo and maple syrup. It won't be the same. I don't even really like syrup. I don't love maple stuff that much. I'm honestly not sure why I like these so much, but they were delicious. I would definitely buy them again if I saw them ever. I think they were a limited time thing. Hopefully they come back. Save some for me. Thank you, Chippy. Yeah, I hope they come back too. Is this our green area? Is that what's happening? Or should I put this? Oh no. Okay, maybe we are sorting by color, it looks like. I'm gonna put this here then. Oh, new reward! Oh, standing geode. Cool, I guess. What else can I do? Should I just stand here and go fishing, maybe? What if... Nah, I was gonna say, what if I got a new backpack, but honestly, like, we're not doing the best on funds. By the way, Ely, I have been putting everything that I fish just inside the fishing bin. Do we smoke all the fish before selling them? Is that the way to make the most money? I don't think they'll make it... You'll make it to Robin still farming. Oh, shoot. Yeah, it's already 4 o'clock. Okay. I can do Robin's tomorrow, or I can help on the farm. Oh no! Oh no! Ah! I clicked out of the game! I can take care of the farm stuff tomorrow if you want to run to Robin's first thing when she opens. I don't really mind either way. Smoking fish makes more money, but we're out of coal. Oh. Okay, so should I just sell all the fish that I catch today? And there's a bunch in the bin. Or should we save it and make the most money in the future? And maybe I go to the mines tomorrow instead of fishing? I don't know what to do. It's funny how I always say that I like playing co-op more in Stardew, which is still true, than playing on my own. But it's because I feel like you can't do enough on your own. But now we've been playing with so many people on the farm. At least whenever I do it. I know you and Jen have been playing by yourself sometimes. But like there's minimum 3 people usually now when we're playing, so 2 at this point doesn't feel like enough. I'm like, oh, we need more people. Getting spoiled is what's happening. Don't have enough wood right now. I'll try to cut some more. Mines sound good. Okay, so tomorrow I will do the mines. You can cut down more wood. Speaking of Oreos, the day before you flew out to the Dominican Republic, you saw these space-themed Oreos. I think they were popping candy in them. They looked really good, but you didn't grab them. Oh, dang. I don't think I've seen those ones. That does sound interesting. There was something else recently that Fran and I had that I think had Pop Rocks in it, but oh, was that? It might have been back in Japan. I think, if it was, I think I already told you guys about this, but Fran got a drink at one point. It was supposed to be like a Pikachu drink, and in order to make it feel like electrifying, they put Pop Rocks in there to kind of give that zappy feeling, and Fran thought it was a very creative, good idea. Which I do as well. I think that was cool. Yeah, definitely a smart way to get that effect, you know? How much energy we got here? 61. A few more fish. See if we run out of pocket space or energy first. Maybe Amazon might have that. Oh, the maple Oreos, you mean? Ooh. And then if I get them, I need to always cherish them and make sure that I only have them one at a time. Whenever we bought the maple Oreos before, we would get like 2 boxes at once, and I swear I would sit down and just have like 4, 5, 6 Oreos sometimes. But sometimes they were a little bit too sweet. Like if I have too much sugar, sometimes it can hurt my teeth, so I think that did limit me, which ended up being a good thing. I did get some of those Oreos, and they have Pop Rocks in the cream. Oh, that's cool. Right. Actually, how much space do I have? Oh, 1 spot left. Okay, we can fill up the last spot. Sweet, kind of fun, but you'd only have 1 or 2 at a time. I feel like Oreos in general, probably, with the sweetness level, that's about how many you should have. Yeah, I don't know, even 4, I guess. Maybe 4 is pushing it. There is probably one time that I had 6, so that's definitely overdoing it. I've also noticed since moving to Canada that a lot more food packaging mentions being made in Canada than anything that I really ever noticed in the US. Like the Oreos mentioned it. Like a lot of packaged foods say it. Even stuff that you can find in the US. The Canadian version will say on it that it's made in Canada. So, I don't know, that's kind of interesting. Did that fill my last one? It did not fill my last one. Oh, but it's almost already 11. You prefer the mud cake Oreos? They have chocolate cream and bits of gummy worms. Whoa. I haven't heard of those ones. Got enough wood for the coop. Yay! Thank you, Ely. Alright, so I'll let you do that tomorrow, and I'll go see if I can find coal. I know that you should go down to about floor 60 to get the little soot sprite guys, right? Yeah. What do you think about how colorful the money is? I like it! It's like a rainbow. It's great. Every single time we talk to like a family member or a friend or something, someone who hasn't seen the money before, friend will be like, oh yeah, and it's scratch and sniff. If you scratch this part of it, because there's like a maple leaf, I think on all of the money, on all the bills, right? He's like, if you scratch it, it will smell like maple. And they believe him every time. But then Fran is like, okay, I'm only half joking because actually the plastic itself just kind of already smells like maple. And so he thinks that he's only lying about the scratch part and that the money does smell like maple. But I don't know. Thank you for the hydrate, Ely. I have yet to put the money up to my nose to smell it. But he claims this. I don't know what you think. Another thing that's cool about Canadian money is it has not quite braille, but like bumps on it for blind people to be able to tell the bills apart, because the bills are all the same size like in the US, but in Canada they're like, wow, wouldn't it be great if visually impaired people could be more independent and actually tell their bills apart? So I think the way that it works is that for every bill, there's a certain number of 6-dot clusters. So if there's one 6-dot cluster, that's a $5 bill. And if there's 2 of those, it's a 10. If there's 3, then it's a 20. 4 is a 50, and then 5 is a 100. So that's really cool. I like that they did that. Ooh, pumpkins! Nice, nice, nice. Did we get 5 gold star pumpkins? And I guess we don't need to buy more seeds because we got a seed maker. I was about to ask if you needed to go to the store, but you obviously don't. Oh, we got 10! Nice! We got what we needed anyway. Alright, I'm gonna throw those in there. I'm gonna sell any purple starfish that we have in the bin, which is only very few. A red snapper. We finished that part of the community center, so we don't need to worry about that. Put those in there. Let's see, I've got a mineral in my pocket, and a rock, copper, got some CDs, got a lot of junk, it turns out. I've got a reward for the museum, which I'm going to put in here. Put away. I need to go to the mines as much as possible today, but I have so many things to get out of my pockets too. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna put my warp totem in here because I don't know what to do with them. And then, got hardwood, wood, fiber doesn't go there. Fiber, okay. Alright, let me do the chickens, and then I can help water, and then I'll go to the mines. Oop. Looks like there's already been some kisses happening. We get eggies. Oh, and Ely did get eggies too. Okay, then I will help water. Then go to the mine. We can make lightning rods. Nice. I think summertime is when you get the most storms, but like if we can make some ahead of time, great. I don't see why not, you know? Watering can. Need to bounce and deal with some dishes. Enjoy the rest of your stream. You'll be lurking. Thanks so much for the lurk blade. I appreciate it. Crush those dishes. Good luck. And we'll talk to you later. We'll have to investigate this next time you get physical money. Oh wait, you didn't know about the braille dots? Yeah, it's I think it's a cool feature. I also actually have some old Canadian bills, Chibi. Whenever my grandma found out that Fran and I were moving to Canada, she's like, oh wait, I have some Canadian money. And she pulled it out from like this old drawer of stuff that she had, and it's like the old Canadian paper money. So I've actually just kept that. Should you move the shed closer? Yeah, sure, if you want to, Ely. Because I know that if I turn in the paper money, I'm never going to see that again, right? The government's just going to probably destroy it and make new bills or whatever. So I'm holding on to that, I guess, as I don't know, part of my money collection. I do have... Kitty, please. I don't think I ever named it, did I? Yeah, look, I don't have a cat on here. It should show a cat, shouldn't it? Really, we can't go. Wait, how'd you do it? Oh, you just keep walking. Light, thank you for the lurk, friend. Appreciate you. Yeah, so I've got, I think it's an old 5 and an old 20 or something like that. Are you going to the mine with me? No. Oh, you're going to Robin's, duh. I should have picked a different pickaxe. That's okay. I'm trying to get sit sprites. That's fighting, and I've got a good sword. I honestly should upgrade my stuff with Clint. Oh, okay. I'm right here. Do you want to go to the mines then instead, Ely? I've got permissions turned off. Is that something in the settings I can just fix? Pause? No. Multiplayer. Friends only. Building move mode. Hold it. Here we go. Everyone. Alright. Now you should be good, Ely. Yeah, it was either just me, building owner, or everyone. And I imagine that building owner must be the person who built it. So I think that would make me the building owner of the shed. So yeah, it's just everyone for now. If I ever for some reason need to change that in the future, I can. And then I think you'd be limited to moving things like your house and whatnot, but that'll be okay. Hopefully we get our farm in a very efficient kind of layout. And I don't know, after a couple years on the farm, I'm not sure how how much time we need to get it all laid out, but then we won't need to move anything anymore after that. Oop. Yes, I found some soot sprites on the first floor that I went to, but I'm just looking for the stairs. Oh, I only ended up getting 1 coal. I thought like 4 soot sprites. Why only 1 coal? That's kind of rude. Here. Swap those around. There we go. Oh my god, it takes me 3 hit per stone. Ooh, Omni Geode. I didn't know you could get those in the regular mine. Hey, there we go. Hey, more soot sprites. And the stairs, amazing. Okay, even more soot sprites. I picked some good levels. Oop, 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 oop. Right. Look at me go. I don't know how much we need iron ore, but I am Getting a bit of that too. Alright. Next. I look so good with my flower pot hat. Heck yeah! Soot sprites on every level so far. Ooh. That one was chunky. I feel like coal is actually one of the hardest resources to get in this game, to be honest. Especially now that they added a smoker as well, which needs coal too. Crazy. I think it should be at a lower ratio of coal required. You should just be able to put coal into the machine, and that stack of coal that you put in should last for a certain number of, I don't know, times using that machine. I think that would make more sense, because the way that you would use stuff like that in real life is not to put in one piece of coal every time that you use it. So, I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's an example of something else like that in this game, where you put something in and it gets used up slowly over time. I don't know. Like, kinda like watering, but not really like watering. Like, I know in the mill you can put in a bunch of at once, but it also then just produces a bunch at once. Yeah, I don't know. It could work differently. It could be its own thing. I feel like I'm onto something here. Oh yes! More! Give them to me! Nothing good in the traveling cart. Dang it! Sometimes you get some exciting stuff there. Alright, we already got stairs here. Good. Gonna have a rough time without the fruit cave. I don't know. I think the mushrooms are better than the fruit cave, because mushrooms are just so much harder to come by in general. And if we buy the saplings, we should be able to finish everything by the end of fall next year. So 1 whole year. Yeah, we need 3 apples. But it is 1 whole year away from getting those, but it's not like, that's not crazy. How quickly do you guys finish the community center? I think you're just on a different level than me, where I'm like, oh yeah, 1 year to finish the community center, that sounds fine. And you're like, no, we're struggling if it's taking us that long. The only place we'll get those will be if the cart has 1 at a time, otherwise we'll have only the fruit trees. It'll add an extra year for those apples. Yeah. Yeah, is that not normal? Is that not what happens to you? My friend and I who have a Stardew Farm, the apples are literally the last thing that we needed for the community center, and we just recently finished it. So it was very exciting, and we did have to wait until fall for our apple trees and pomegranate trees to grow. And I think there was also 1 fish that we needed in the fall as well. So there was like 3 different things that we had to finish, and it was all fall-related stuff. And definitely we did not get around to them in the first year. Oh, right? Like, there's no way that we did that in the first year. I think we have to be on the 2nd year. Usually done about winter of year 2. Okay, then we're on track still. Mushroom stumps give all the mushrooms that we need. Well, I didn't know there were mushroom stumps in this. I didn't know that was a thing. You're right. Now that that is a thing, I'm sure that the mushroom cave is not as interesting. Oh, winter day 2 of year 1. Oh, whoops. My bad. Trying to think. Pretty much the only other way, if you don't have the mushroom cave and before the update, you could get mushrooms either at certain floors in the mines, or sometimes you would randomly get a mushroom tree that would grow. And if you put a tapper on the mushroom tree, oh, I'm out of energy. I got 9 coal. But if you put a tapper on the mushroom tree, it would give you common mushrooms out of the tapper, which is a fun detail, I think. but I'm pretty sure you could not get other mushrooms from the tapper, unfortunately. Must be coming up on the, what's it called? The festival. Probably tomorrow will be our last day, Ely, looking at the time. So, I'm trying to think. If tomorrow ends up being the festival, we probably will end it. But if tomorrow's the day before the festival, let's try and play through it if you still have one more day left in ya. Ooh, I got a decorative lantern somehow, Ely. That's cute. Oh, I forgot about the existing stacks button. Whoops. My bad. Existing stacks. I want to put out my decorative lantern. What if I put it right there? Wow. No, let's put it on our porch. Decorative. Oh, decorative lantern. Oh, you can't walk through it though. Okay, here. What? Dang it. Yeah. Here? Okay, there. Beautiful decorative lantern. I'm gonna sell this hazelnut. That will be easier than trying to put it in the stupid bin that I mess up on every single time. Pop those around again. Alright, bed. Okay. I think we're doing okay for just the two of us, though. Let me get started today, as long as it's not the festival, a barn. And Robin can start doing that. Oh, I do have mail. Maybe it is the festival. Let's see. Just wanted to remind you. Tomorrow! Perfect! Remind you that the Stardew Valley Fair is happening tomorrow. Don't forget to bring your 9 items for the Grange display. Remember, the fair starts at 9 a.m. in Town Square. See you there. Robin's... Oh, she's not done with the coop? Isn't moving it instant? Oh no, we're upgrading the coop. Derp. Yes, that's what's happening. So we moved the shed and then we're upgrading the coop. Yep, the building symbol is on it. So she's in there. I will do the chickens today. 2, 3, 4. Hello, Robin. Ely, do you want to set out 9 things and put them in the chest of stuff that we bring to the community center? That way we have 9 really good things to put on display. Oh, where did the mayonnaise makers go? The mayonnaisers. Are they in the shed? Yes, they're in the shed. Do not eat the raw egg, please. I sold 3 purple star quality fish last night, I think. I could go try and catch more. But if we already have like nice stuff to add, we could just stick with stuff that we've already got. Don't know. Oh. Do we want to grind up some pumpkins or something and grow more of those, or what do we want to put in this empty spot down here? Something... something will grow in 15 days. Oh, you're working on some seeds. Thank you. Artichokes and yams. Sounds great to me. Okay. I'm gonna check in our bin and see what we've got. I like to try and usually show a variety of things inside the Grange display, so that way I can be like, look, we do everything great, instead of just like, I don't know, all produce or something. Do you think a gold star flower could be good? A fairy rose? Maybe a gold star pumpkin? And then a gold star wild plum, because that shows we're good at foraging. Iridium quality fish is good. Okay. I will finish watering, and then I'm gonna go fishing. I'm gonna put... I found 3 things that I think we could do. Oh, we have 2 iridium fish already inside this bin. I don't think they're for the community center because we finished that part, yeah? So, okay. I could try and catch more if we wanted to fill it all the way up with fish. Yeah, look at you and all your seeds. That was fast. I could not run this farm on my own. Thank you so much to Ely for their help. Ooh, Battle Royale. Good luck, friends. I actually can't see it since I only have the one screen that I'm working off of with my laptop. The game is covering the Battle Royale. Should be able to see the message though for whoever wins. Alright. I think we're good. Maybe a mayonnaise could be good to put in there. Maybe a mayonnaise and an egg, actually, because then we could show, like, 2 different animal products. I honestly don't know what gets you the most points. I know that iridium quality things are definitely better than not iridium quality things. Ooh, yeah, a diamond! That could be good. Wait, did we need a mayonnaise to donate to the community center as well, or did you already do that? I'll save another one just in case. So one of these is for display, and one of them is for maybe the community center. Hey, Funkle Chunk! You made it! Good, I'm glad you had a safe drive. We're doing our last day of Stardew before the end of stream. Oh! Oh no, I won the Battle Royale. Is my thing gonna work? My thing should automatically restart it. Oh no. Oh! Yay, it worked! I tried to automate as much as possible. Okay. So let's see how many things we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 maybe. We could put the rainbow shell from summer in there. That could be cool. Yeah, I'll go fishing. How was the drive, Funkle Chunk? Was it not too bad, hopefully? He's staying with some of our family for a little bit. I'm following this. Must see what it is. Oh boy. Oh, another blackberry. Nice. And this will be my fishing spot again for the day. Not too bad. You was zooming. I hope still safe. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Mm. You'll fill up your pockets. Fill up your pockets. Are you fishing too, Ely, or what are you doing? I assume whatever you're filling your pockets with, it's all gonna be good stuff. I got a tiger trout. Only silver star, though. Hey! You won the Battle Royale, Funkle Chunk. Oh, with the Grange display. Oh, sure. We can do that. Are you gonna be playing with us tomorrow? Just, I guess, to make sure. Dorothy says hello. Hello! But yeah, it would definitely be sad if you ended up with all the Grange display stuff in your pockets. But I think if we go to Mayor Lewis, we can get stuff that's out of people's pockets who are not online at the moment. You plan on it? Okay, great. The plan is to stream tomorrow as well. And then I will have gotten in 3 whole streams this week, which would be amazing. Because I was gonna be happy with 2, but I was able to squeeze that one in on Tuesday. Drove like a demon. Oh my gosh, Funkle Chunk. I like how on the one hand, you're like, I definitely should not be messing with my phone at all. I'm very happy about that. But on the other hand, you're like, yeah, I'm just gonna go crazy fast the whole way. Like, come on, let's be safe. Let's be safe all around. The lost and found, yeah, okay. So if worst comes to worst, we can definitely do that. Dorothy like the Wizard of Oz. I mean, Yes, that is the same name as the character from The Wizard of Oz. You were safe. I mean, you made it there in one piece, so I guess there's a good result, no matter how you got there in the end. Oh my god. I'm in everybody's way, and I'm fishing up trash. I'm gonna go somewhere else. I think I like this other bridge that's closer to the beach. A for doubt? That's the wrong button, Chibi. But we know what you mean. I don't actually know the origin of what game the press X to doubt thing is from. Results-based analysis. Shut up. I'm glad that you made it there safely. I hope you have a good time with everyone. Tell them all hello for me. I assume it's a lot of the usual suspects. Thought you loved trash. That's true. I guess I should qualify. I love digging in the trash for stuff. But fishing up trash is annoying. Oh, and am I still gonna be in the way? Of course I am. Perfect. LA Noir. I don't know what you're talking about with that one. X and A are pretty much the same. I think I have to disagree with that one. But I do know, let's see. Trying to picture an Xbox controller versus like Switch controller, because all the letters are mixed up, right? Are X and A in the same spot on those controllers? I was a detective trying to suss out if people were lying based on facial expressions. Oh, the game! It's LA Noir? I thought I would have heard of it, like when you told me the game. You pressed X to doubt them. So it's something that you did a lot. Okay, I assumed that it was one of those, I don't know, more open world games, and you're just talking to a random person and it gives you the dialogue option of pressing X to doubt. I didn't realize that was like a mechanic in the game. That's actually interesting. You're not making this up, right? Because I literally have no clue. You could be just saying anything. Button-wise, X is also for action stuff. Yeah, but that's more on, like, Xbox and PlayStation controllers, right? Oh, we got a skeletal tail. But A is the action button on Nintendo-type controllers. Yeah, they're backwards, and it's really confusing, because anytime I switch between controllers, I always end up pressing the wrong thing. Also, apparently with PlayStation controllers, in a lot of games now, X is yes and circle is no, but originally it was designed to be the opposite, because in Japan they use circle for yes and X for no. Like you'll see that in some games, not as far as controllers, but if you think of, like what's coming to mind for me is WarioWare, there'll be some games where if you did the right thing, it'll give you a red circle, and if you do the wrong thing, it'll give you a black, or like navy blue X. Oh, Allocated Gaming 420, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a nice day. Anyways, so that's how the controller was supposed to be set up. But then I guess the placement of the X button was more intuitive for people as like the yes button. And so now things are mostly reversed in a lot of games where you use X for yes and circle for no. But for me, I actually apparently was who they were designing that controller for, because circle seems to be in the yes spot for me, and so I always end up pressing the wrong thing. It's not good. Linus has joined the chat. Well, welcome, Linus. Linus, like the name of the homeless guy in Stardew Valley. Happy to have you here. Heavy rain is unintentionally hilarious. I don't know what that means. You're being cheeky. Have you played this before? Are you a Stardew fan? Linus, like the Charlie Brown character. Oh my god. Jimmy, I had such a brain fart when you said that. When I read Charlie, I immediately thought of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and I was like, Who the heck is Linus? There's nobody called Linus in that movie or book or whatever. Like, Chibi's way off base right now. Meanwhile, I'm the one that's the idiot over here. You have 746 hours on Stardew. Let's go. I think I have a lot more hours on Switch in this game than Steam. Steam, my numbers are meager. I'm working on building them up. But in Switch, I think I have like around 200 or so. But still baby numbers. Now, Animal Crossing, on the other hand, we don't need to talk about how many hours I have in Animal Crossing. It's your anxiety game to help calm down. Oh, nice. Yeah, Stardew is super chill. I really enjoy playing it. Almost nothing better than a good co-op farm. Alright, I'm gonna stick some fish in here. Doop, 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 doop. This, and this. I gotta hurry because it is... Oh no, I just put everything in the freaking wrong bin. Ah, it's already 1:10. This is the last day we're playing on the farm today, so I need to get it all sorted. I can't think. I don't know where anything else goes. It's fine. I'll do it tomorrow. Like tomorrow, IRL tomorrow. There we go. Made it to bed. Not an idiot. We all have brain fires. You're right, Chibi. Thanks for looking out for me. It looks very cozy. Yeah, would you ever consider joining us, Chibi? Am I doing multiplayer or single player? We are doing a multiplayer farm. Got... Gosh, I don't remember now. Hold on, I have a list. We'll look around on this day, Ely, but we won't play it all the way through. I like to just do a little sneak peek, see if there's anything interesting. But I should have this. There we go. So these are the current folks that we have on our farm. And I have a redeem in my channel points thingy for people to join. It is a little bit pricey, but the intention is that it's been whoever joins is somebody that's been part of the community for a while, so they're like a trustworthy person that we would love to have on our farm. So if that's you someday, I would love it if you want to join. But yeah, definitely open to having people play with us. And I did do the thing that Concerned Ape told people about, where you can change a number in the code to fix the cap on the number of players. So we're not capped at 8, we're capped at however many we want. So there's always going to be space for more people on the farm. So definitely looking forward to growing this and have it be like a really beautiful community space in the future. Definitely this playthrough is not necessarily about progressing through every single part of it together. It's more about what we can build collectively, and just kind of enjoy hanging out together. So but yeah, we're having a really good time with it. Thanks for playing with me today, Ely. That was our last day on the farm today, like I said. It is almost 10 o'clock for me, so definitely need to be starting to wrap up here. I am going to go ahead and exit out to the desktop. Oops, that's not how you do that. And then, no, exit to title. And then I'll go to my thanks for coming screen to see you guys out. There we are. Thanks so much for joining me today, you guys. Really appreciate y'all being here and hanging out. Thanks to Ely and North for playing on the farm with me today. Yeah, I think we made good progress, and hopefully Jin can join us next time, because she always contributes a lot too. You normally spend 10 to 40 hours straight playing Stardew. I definitely have done that before. Before starting this farm, actually, the last time I played Stardew was with Funkle Chunk, and he and I literally played 40 hours in a week on, we started a farm, and I don't remember how far we made it into it, but it was our full-time job that week. It was so much fun. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this one, too. Thanks for getting the raid message. She said she'd be around tomorrow. Perfect. So we'll look forward to playing more with Jen. Let me pull up Twitch here so I can see if we've got any friends on to raid tonight. Oh, it looks like I got a few people. Let me look through here. Oh, Light is on. Aw. She raided us the other day. We gotta pay back the favor. And I mentioned it earlier, but Light did just get affiliate, so she's got, it looks like a few new emotes and everything, which is very exciting. So a few little channel point things that she's starting out with. But yeah, so let's go on over to Light. She may protest, but we will not listen because she deserves our love. Shaq, you're heading out? No worries. I hope you have a good night, friend. Thanks for being here today with us and chatting and everything. It was good to see you. And get the raid message here for you guys one more time. All right, there we are. I will try and hang out in Light stream for a little bit while I get ready for bed. But otherwise, I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good one, everybody.